following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619. Home Siding Contractors.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330 674-8222.
And I'm joined by third-year head football coach for the Wooster Generals. That is Austin Holter, coming in with a record of 2-3 on the season, 1-1 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference with their games last 2 weeks against OHSAA opponents Madison and a win there. Of course, the loss last week at home to Lexington. And first of all, Coach, just talk about your first 5 games of the season, your thoughts on how your team has performed so far.
First of all, thanks for having me, Matt. Looking forward to talking to you. I think the thing I'm proud of is our kids are continuing to fight week in and week out, and we've shown great glimpses. We're a young ball club in certain areas, continuing to improve each week, and we've shown signs. We've shown signs in all 5 games of what we're capable of. The thing we're struggling to do is play consistently. We're yet to put together 4 quarters of our best football. I think when we do, we can be a very good football team. Unfortunately, we're not there yet, and so that's where we're at. We're continuing to focus on us, continuing to try to get better and grow in those areas, find a way to play more consistent in all 3 phases. And so, we match up with a very, very good West Holmes football team this Friday night. Excited to come down there and compete with those guys. And at the end of the day, it's still about us and trying to play our most consistent football. So that's what we've been focused on this week, and been really, really proud of what our kids have been able to accomplish this week. So excited to get down there and compete.
Is that part of that? You get to the second half of the year, kind of that new part of the season, right? Trying to see if you can take that next step as a team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Absolutely. It's hard to believe we're already in week 6 of high school football, which is exciting. It's always awesome when you get to that point. And yeah, your expectation is kids are really starting to understand what's going on, and you hope to find that. So, that's our push moving forward. Our push is to find that consistency. I think we're ready for that. I think our kids have had a great week of practice. So yeah, we're looking forward to it and looking forward to putting our best product out there on Friday night.
Well, you mentioned on the road taking on this West Holmes team here. What stands out to you about this nice team this year?
You know what? It's an explosive football team. There's no doubt about it. They put points on the board, and they can do it in a variety of ways. Coach Gardner's got a great ball club down there. He's doing a terrific job. Their quarterback's very impressive. First-year starter. It seems like they're churning out, a terrific quarterback year in and year out. This young man throws the ball confidently. He does a great job in making decisions. But on top of that, he also runs the football with some authority as well. He's a dual-threat kid that can make plays in the run game and in the pass game. And so, we certainly have to contain that young man. And then on top of that, you sprinkle in the wide receivers he has and the explosive nature at which they can play. They can catch a ball from a 3-yard route, turn it into an 80-yard touchdown. They can catch a ball over the top of an 80-yard touchdown. So we've got to be able to eliminate or limit, I shouldn't say eliminate, but limit their big plays, because this is a big play team. It finds the ability to do so. So we've got to limit those big plays on offense. Boy, I'm going to tell you on defense, they're stout in the box. Devendis will play all year. He gets off the football. He uses his hands extremely well, plays with confidence. He's got a knack for finding the football. And that's not to say that the rest of the defensive line doesn't. They get off the football with great authority, and so we've got to match that up front. We've got to play discipline-driven within our scheme from an offensive line perspective. And then at quarterback, we've got to play loose. We've got to play free. We've got to let it rip, play with some confidence. AJ's a terrific athlete. He's a terrific athlete here at Wooster High School. I just want him to go out there on Friday night and just play with confidence, have some fun, let it rip, and enjoy it. And, I thought he had a great week of practice, so we're excited to get out there and compete with those guys.
You mentioned, of course, second half of the year, of course, last 2 weeks on your home field. Also, just stepping on the road here, the OCC. Yeah. How to see what your head team responds to that in a situation like this?
Yeah, no question. We were tested early in the year. We had 3 on the road to start. We were at Orville, at Wadsworth, and then at New Philly in week 3. And so we went 3 consecutive on the road. So our kids certainly know, how to handle the road trips. But yeah, you had 2 at home, and now you're on the road. And not only are you on the road, but you're playing on a grass surface. This will be our first grass surface game of the year. So we've spent extensive time this week practicing on grass to try to become, acquainted with that and accustomed to that. But, on a fall Friday night, the dew starts to pick up in the second half of the game, and it does become a bit of a factor. So we're trying to educate our kids on that. But I think they're ready. I think they're ready to get on the road. I think they understand how to travel. Been very, very proud of the effort they put forth this week, and, ready for a nice Thursday night practice tonight to prepare ourselves for Friday against West Holmes.
Aside from all that, health-wise, how's the team doing in that regard?
We're doing great. Wayne Garrick, our athletic trainer, does a fantastic job with our kids day in and day out. In a football season, here's the reality of it. Once you get into 2-a-days, I don't think there's another point in the season when you're at 100% as an athlete. You understand the difference between being hurt and injured and playing your tails off for your football team. And, our kids are doing a good job. They're taking care of their bodies. In practice, they're taking care of their bodies outside of that, getting the right treatment, eating the right stuff, doing a good job there. So we've been very fortunate from that end and thankful to have a great athletic trainer like Wayne to take care of our team.
All right, Austin, thanks for your time.
Hey, absolutely. I appreciate you calling, and we look forward to being down there to take care.
All right, that's the voice of Wooster head football coach Austin Holter on WKLM.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. Hi, this is Danny Roll, and you can select a chain style, sterling silver, gold filled, or a carat gold, and it is custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment is needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 2735 Township Road 444 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $425,000. This property was built in 1938 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 2,925 square feet. Located in the Samuel H. Miller Ad subdivision within the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Are you craving delicious hot pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza Company. They have the freshest and most delectable toppings to satisfy any craving. From classic pepperoni to unique creations like jalapeno popper or breakfast deluxe pizza, there is something for everyone. Don't forget about the mouth-watering garlic cheese breadsticks, their wings, or try the fresh salads or wrap. Their friendly staff will make sure your order is made to perfection. Dine in, carry out, or delivered straight to your door. Call Charm Pizza Company now at 330-893-7938 for the best pizza in town. Your taste buds will thank you.
Do you have home remodel projects to finish up before Thanksgiving? Stop in at Kime during our remodeling sale September 18th through 23rd to get the supplies you need before the holiday season approaches. Save 12% on all kitchen cabinets, vanities and vanity tops, faucets, sinks, lighting, flooring, and tile. Our team of experts are ready to help you care for your project like they'd care for their own. Visit Kime, the home, building, and woodworking destination, September 18th through 23rd to save big on your remodeling project.
Are you looking for quality processed meat to fill your freezer? Call Shreve Custom Meats today. They provide meat that is vacuum sealed for optimal freshness. All meats are custom cut to your specifications. Shreve Custom Meats offers a large selection of meats, whether it's in individual cuts or bundles. They have what you are looking for. Stop in Shreve Custom Meats at 200 East McConkey Street, Shreve, or call 330-567-2142.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Hometown Radio, FM 95.3, WKLM. Hometown football Friday night. Week number 6, West Holmes and Wooster getting set to kick in about 44 minutes from now. Don't forget to stay tuned after the game. Hometown football Friday night continues all evening long. We'll have score updates for you every 10 minutes with the WKLM High School scoreboard. Also, we'll get Coach Gardner's post-game comments. We'll have highlights from the game. Matt visits with a voice to the Buckeyes. Paul Keels also will have College Corner with Jake Sidle and the NFL Report. All part of Hometown football Friday night. Right now, time to send it out to tonight's stadium for tonight's call. Here's WKLM Sports Director Matt Croy.
And good evening. Just about perfect weather on week 6 of the high school football season from Knight Stadium. West Holmes a record of 3-2 on the season. They're 1-1 in the OCC. Playing host to Wooster, the Generals are 2-3 overall and 1-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Stay tuned for my conversation with head coach Zach Gardner coming up next on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Stop in for the 33rd Annual Customer Appreciation Week now through Sunday at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have Chips Ahoy cookies, $2.99, Smith's Premium Ice Cream, $3.88, Smith's Sour Cream or French Onion Dip, 2 for $4, IJ Light Brown or Powdered Sugar, 2 for $4, Model Meal Cereal, $3.49, IJ Chicken Noodle or Tomato Soup, 78 cents each. Plus register for Rody's gift cards given away daily and register to win all-you-can-carry Smith's Dairy products. Don't forget the free pancake breakfast this Saturday morning, 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Take home treats from the Scratch Bakery and enjoy their signature Uncle Mike's meat snacks. Stop by the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the Walnut Creek store for a bite to eat. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Visit walnutcreekcheese.com for hours, event news, and weekly specials. It's more than a store.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Getting an oil change at Southside Quick Lube may not be one of the most exciting things you do today, but it is essential to keep your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. No appointment needed because while maintenance matters, so does your time. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash Plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg.
Would you like to see your business grow? Heritage Signs, LLC, has provided quality signage for over 25 years. They do everything from designs to installation and specialize in signs, LED message boards, banners, job site signs, and vehicle and fleet graphics, and so much more. They are located at 4562 State Route 39 Millersburg. Stop in today or visit their Facebook page. You can also call Heritage Signs LLC at 330-893-3011. That's 330-893-3011.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Wooster. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets and company culture with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with their top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit their website at wmcommercialroofing.com and follow them on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes Knights head football coach Zach Gardner, a record of 3-2 on the season after that victory last week over Madison. And Zach, you talked about this game as it's much mental, right? This is the physical side, that mental toughness being such a big deal. And based on that, how important was it just to get in the win column last week before you head into the second half of the year?
No, it was huge for us. You know, we're not used to losing around here, and when you drop, back-to-back games, tough, heartbreaking type games, the way that they were for us, that's tough, man. And it's almost like having a black cloud hanging over your head. And our kids fought through that, and they made the plays they needed to get back in the win column. And that feeling, that's a good feeling for us. That shows you where we've got this program where, we lose a game, which I hate to break this to everyone, you're going to lose football games. That's just the nature of the beast when you play this sport, but that's a good sign. You look at, Ohio State loses a football game, everyone gets all fired up, you know what I mean? And, so that's a great testament of all the work for the last 7 years that our kids have put in to get us to this point where we hate that feeling, and that feeling is driving us to get better and to chase that consistency that we're looking for.
You mentioned consistency. Aside from that, what are the biggest things that you take away from this first half of the year?
The consistency part of it. There are times where we look absolutely amazing. We look like the type of team that we've, grown accustomed to knowing around here. If you look at the statistics, we're better than we were last year in some pivotal key categories, especially offensively. But where we're not is the consistency part of it. There's those plays. We'll have 9 great plays where we look like we expect around here, and then there's that one play. And, when it happens on special teams or it happens on defense, those are big game-changing plays because they turn into touchdowns. So that's what we're working towards. We're working towards that consistency. We got a great group of young men. They are giving us everything they have, and it's going to come, and we're doing everything we can to capture that consistency. And, like I said, when we do, we're going to be real excited where we're at. And here we are another Friday night. We've got another opportunity to capture that consistency.
Another Friday and no place like home, right? There are 3 straight road games here, and we always talk about home field advantage, but you guys have won 20 straight home games. So how much pride do these guys take in protecting that home field?
Oh, we love playing in front of our home fans. I think we have one of the most unique environments in high school football in the state of Ohio. The hill and the crowd and the way that the people are on top of you and the way that Holmes County gets excited, for West Holmes football. It's something super exciting. I was thinking about this today, actually, on my drive to work this morning, about how good it feels to be at home. Man, going to Licking Valley and Mansfield 2 weeks in a row, and 3, Licking Valley for a week, and then going 2 weeks in a row to Mansfield. Those are some rough road trips for us. So, it feels really, really good to be back home, and, hopefully that corresponds to our level of play as we look to capture that consistency tonight.
Taking on Wooster, 2-3 record, kind of up and down so far for them this year. What stands out to you about this Wooster team?
Yeah, they got a lot of great athletes over there, man. They're well coached. They're a quality program. They're usually a team that's at the top of the standings in our league for a reason. With the type of athletes that they're able to produce year after year and the coaching jobs that they do there. So, this is going to be a battle for us, man. And we have to come, be prepared to find that consistency, to play the way that we expect, play after play, and not allow one thing. A special teams blunder or, a big play on defense or turning the ball over on offensively or our penalties. We need to just play consistency. If we do, I think we're going to find ourselves in a position where we could get a win tonight.
Zach, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head football coach, Zach Gardner.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
Start your day off right with breakfast or lunch at Snowside Restaurant in Kilbuck. They're located at 124 Front Street. Open Fridays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. until noon. Carry out and pick up window available. Call 330-276-SNOW. That's 330-276-7669 to enjoy your breakfast and lunch favorites. For more information, look them up on Facebook at Snowside Restaurant or email snowsidellc@gmail.com. For catering information, call 330-231-7827. Go Knights!
Pomerene Hospital, a national leader in rural healthcare, has once again been named an outstanding workplace for top talent. For the 18th year, Pomerene was selected for the North Coast 99 Award. The annual award recognizes their commitment to attract and retain high-performing medical personnel that drive results and allow them to innovate and grow. See how you can be a part of an exceptional team that is dedicated to bringing the highest level of care to our community. Visit pomerene.org/careers.
At Mac Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mac Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mac Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their Mums Sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design. That's Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Pregame has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Pregame Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Baccarello, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Upton. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
A 33-yard touchdown grab from Mason Wolf, a 22-yard touchdown reception for Kyle Moldridge, and Williams Dixon, a 3-yard touchdown run, all coming in the first quarter and never looked back from there. 21 more points scored by West Holmes in the second quarter, a 41-yard touchdown grab by Nate Thayer, Williams Dixon, a 10-yard touchdown run, and then Proper on a 4-yard touchdown reception from Wolf, and Zollers, a 96-yard touchdown grab came in the third quarter, and West Holmes cruised to the 48-6 win. In that game, West Holmes had 153 yards on the ground. Wooster ran for 109, but West Holmes also throwing for 362 yards through the air. Wooster just 137. In all, West Holmes had 515 yards of offense. Wooster had 246. And West Holmes won the game last season 48-6. The Knights have won 2 straight over Wooster, and their last loss coming back in 2020 to the Wooster Generals. And as far as last season as a whole, I mentioned, of course, West Holmes, of course, that season with the 12-1 last year, lost in the regional semifinals. Worcester last year went 4-6 and did not advance to postseason play, as West Holmes capturing their 3rd straight OCC championship last year. Worcester, they would finish up at 3-4 in the OCC, but the last 6 OCC titles all have been won by either West Holmes or Worcester, with them sharing a title back in 2020. So 2 teams used to being at the top of the Ohio Cardinal Conference in their standings, squaring off here in Knight Stadium tonight. Stay tuned, we'll have more to come on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Hi, this is Dr. Stosh Cass, owner of Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic in Millersburg. Our doctors have been treating spinal disc herniations, disc bulges, sciatica, and spinal pain for almost 30 years now with great success. Our office also uses Class 4 medical lasers to decrease inflammation and pain and to aid in the healing of multiple joint and soft tissue injuries. With our newest medical lasers and advanced technology and research, we are now able to offer treatment for multiple forms of neuropathy, including diabetic neuropathy and post-chemo neuropathy. Do you want to stop the frequent burning and pain in your hands and feet, the loss of sensation and coordination in your hands and feet, or the sharp pain and numbness? We want to help. Call us today for your consultation at 330-674-0444.
Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, your premier destination for top quality uniforms that make a lasting impression. Whether you're a first responder, a healthcare professional, or any other industry, Top Dog Uniform and Equipment has got you covered. Their wide range of high quality uniforms are designed for comfort, durability, and style. They customize with your logo too. At Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, they believe that confidence starts with what you wear. Step into success today. Visit their store at 5252 State Route 39 inside J&L Sports, or call 330-621-1820, or browse online at topdoguniform.com.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
Began the season with 2 straight wins, defeating Croy in Week 1 at home by a score of 41-7. A Week 2 home victory over Orville, 35-31. Then lost 2 straight with losses on the road to Licking Valley, 40-35, a 38-28 loss at Mansfield Senior, but came back last week with the road victory, defeating Madison by the score of 56-35. In that game for West Holmes, it would be a 7-7 ball game after 1, but West Holmes outscoring the Rams 27-14 in that second quarter. So a huge second quarter for the Knights, and was led by Elijah Williams-Dixon on a 1-yard touchdown run, Nate Fair a 5-yard touchdown grab from Morgan Smith, Kyle Maltrich a 54-yard touchdown grab, and also Zach Shepard a 1-yard touchdown run, all coming in the second quarter. And West Holmes led 34-21 at halftime, outscoring Madison 15-7 in the third quarter. And Zach Shepard a 4-yard touchdown grab and a 25-yard touchdown catch. And then Morgan Smith, a 1-yard touchdown run, came in the fourth. West Holmes got that win last week in their third straight game on the road, snapping a 2-game losing streak, winning 56-35. The Knights with 559 yards of offense in the game, 461 yards through the air and 98 on the ground to get that 56-35 win. Wooster, they come in with a record of 2-3. They won in Week 1 over Orville on the road, 33-31. So a 2-point win over Orville on the road. Then a 45-13 loss in Week 2 at Wadsworth, 22-13 loss at New Philadelphia in that loss. Then won 27-14, a home win over Madison in a 42-27 loss last week at home to Lexington, and they come in with a record again of 2-3 on the season for them, and of course 1-2 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. West Holmes, they are averaging 39 points per contest offensively. For Wooster, they are averaging 22.5 a game. Defensively, the Knights are giving up 30.2 points per game, though Wooster gives up 30.8 a game on the defensive end. Tonight's coin toss is being brought to you by Holmes Pest Control of Millersburg. Down on the field now to Jake Sidle.
Penalties. If we're talking to them, we're not throwing flags yet, but they'll listen to you guys more than they'll listen to us. Okay? This is my coin. That is the head with the referee. The tail has the football. The tail has the football. The referee's the head. I'm going to get your call. I'm going to toss it in the air and let it go all the way to the ground. What's the call? Tails. Tails is called. Actually, it is a tail. Go the further choice. White wins the toss.
Well, Matt, Wooster has won the toss. They have elected to defer, so West Holmes will receive the ball to start, and they will be attacking the scoreboard side of the stadium.
All right, so West Holmes will continue that trend of getting the ball first to start off the contest for tonight. And again, tonight's coin toss brought to you by Holmes Pest Control of Millersburg. Take a look at the area teams through the first 5 weeks of the season. Garaway a record of 5-0. They are ranked number 2 in the latest computer rankings in Division 6, Region 23. Danville is 5-0 also. They're ranked number 2 in Division 7, Region 25. West Holmes 3-2, ranked 11th in Division 4, Region 14. While Loudonville is 2-3, ranked number 14 in Division 6, Region 23. Trioway is 2-3. They're ranked 16th in Division 5, Region 17. While Waynedale is 1-4. In the Ohio Cardinal Conference, Lexington and Mansfield Senior both 2-0 in conference play. Lexington is ranked 14th in the latest computer rankings in Division 3, Region 10. Mansfield Senior ranked 8th in Division 3, Region 10. While New Philadelphia is 2-1 in the OCC, they're ranked 11th in Division 3, Region 9. West Holmes 1-1. Ashland also 1-1 in the OCC. Ranked 13th is Ashland in Division 3, Region 10. Wooster is 1-2 in the conference. They are ranked 15th in Division 2, Region 7. And Mount Vernon and Madison both 0-2 in the conference. Against OCC opponents, Wooster is averaging just over 22 points per game. West Holmes comes in averaging 42 a game in the OCC. Defensively, the Generals have given up 26 points per contest in the conference, while West Holmes gives up 36.5 a game defensively in OCC action. In the Inter-Valley Conference North Division, again, all non-conference games so far. Their conference play begins this week. And, of course, they are split with the two divisions. Malvern is 4-1 in non-conference play. They're ranked number 1 in Division 7, Region 25 in the computer poll. Newcomers down, they are 3-2 overall. They're ranked 9th in Division 6, Region 23. After that, East Canton and Strasburg with 1-4, while Buckeye Trail and TCC are both 0-5. In the IVC South Division, again in non-conference action, Garaway I mentioned is unbeaten at 5-0. Ridgewood is 4-1, and they're ranked 9th in Division 5, Region 17. Tusky Valley is 4-1, ranked number 6 in Division 6, Region 23. Sandy Valley is 4-1 overall. They're ranked 7th in Division 5, Region 17, while Indian Valley is 3-2. They're ranked 13th in Division 4, Region 15, a very tough, strong IVC South Division. Claymont overall 2-3 in non-conference play in the IVC South. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
MRV Siding Supply would like to invite you to the Contractor Appreciation Day on Friday, September 8th from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Stop in and see the vendors that will be on hand to answer any questions about MRV Siding Supply's quality products. They will also be giving away hats and shirts along with complimentary food and drinks. It's all at the Contractor Appreciation Day on Friday, September 8th from 11 to 1:30 at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Middlesburg.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time LPNs, nurses' aides, and dietary aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, this is Croy with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Claymont visiting Garaway, CVCA playing host to Triway, Smithville's at Waynedale, Danville is at Loudonville, while Lexington is playing host to Mansfield Senior in the OCC, Madison's at Ashland, and Mount Vernon is at New Philadelphia. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. So boy, it's nice to be back on the home field here in Knight Stadium.
It is. It's good to be home. We've traveled pretty far these last 3 weeks, and it's nothing like some home cooking here to be back at West Holmes.
West Holmes taking on this Wooster team. We're kind of talking off the air here. A Wooster team that likes to run the football.
Yeah, and I think that's what West Holmes is going to be geared up to stop. I think we'll see that four-man front. And not only this Wooster game, but talking to the old ball coach here, Bob Maltrich with us, I think that's something we're going to have to see next week again with Lexington, too. We're going to have to stop the run.
Have to stop the run, and for offensively, we kind of saw a lot of good things last week. They're going to have to continue here into the second half of the year.
Yeah, I think last week was the best the West Holmes offense looked all season. We went through a spurt there, I think, where we scored 8 touchdowns on 9 drives, and it was the type of consistency I think Coach Gardner wanted to see. And, boy, we'd like to see that continue here in the second half of the season.
Coach Gardner talked a lot about the consistency you talked about. You kind of look at this team here, you still feel like when this team puts it all together, they could be really a scary a bunch of boys.
I mean, yeah, we're still young. I mean, we're only in week 6, and for some of these kids, this is only their 6th varsity game they've ever played. And, boy, if they can click, and they can click at the right time at the end of the season, they'll be a handful for anybody in the playoffs.
No question about that. And we're going to go now join the field for the presentation of tonight's colors.
Player Michael Truax. We'd like to take this opportunity to honor all veterans of the Vietnam War. Any Vietnam veteran in attendance, whether you're on the West Holmes side or Wooster side, please do a wave so we can see you. And everybody give them a round of applause to honor their service to our country and welcome home. Please remain standing and remove your hats for our national anthem, followed by West Holmes Alma Mater, performed by our combined high school and middle school choirs under the direction of Kristen O'Brien.
Tonight's national anthem being brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Services of Millersburg. West Holmes Youth Choir performing tonight's national anthem, and that was brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Services of Millersburg. And Will O'Donnell alongside here, and Will, of course, we were talking off the air, a guy that was honored a few weeks ago here on this field. Some thoughts and prayers goes out to him.
Yeah, Bob Bell, that week one here, we honored our World War II veteran, only World War II veteran we have from Post 192 here in Holmes County. And it's my understanding that he's had a bit of a spell here with his health, and we wish him well and wish him the best. And, you know, he's 98 years old, and we're certainly glad we got the opportunity to honor him at that week one contest.
And we were just heard moments ago that they did ask any Vietnam veterans here in attendance to stand up and be honored here, and always good to honor those guys.
I think it's great that we're doing this, honoring these veterans at every game, and we're going to probably continue to hear that and see that as we wrap up this season at home, and we certainly don't want to leave anybody out.
Okay, with that, we're just going to take a break. We'll come back with tonight's starting lineups after this on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Wooster. They're stronger together and here for you.
The Holmes County Veteran Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veteran Services can help you. The Holmes County Veteran Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
5'10", 200-pound junior. At the guards, Braylon McKinney. He's a 6'3", 250-pound junior. And Hayden Smith, a 5'11", 225-pound junior. At the tackles, Gage Brown, a 6'2", 310-pound senior. And Morgan Estep, a 6'3", 260-pound junior. At wide receiver is 6'3", senior receiver Kyle Maltrich, 24 receptions for 450 yards and 5 touchdowns. And 6' junior receiver Logan Zollers has 41 grabs for 696 yards and 3 touchdowns. And 6'3" senior receiver Nate Fair has 15 receptions for 288 yards and 5 touchdowns. And also sophomore receiver Lynn Klein has 25 grabs for 479 yards and 4 touchdowns. At halfback, Jack Marmot, a 6'4", 235-pound senior. At running back is Zach Scheffler, a 5'11", 180-pound junior, has 2 touchdown runs and 2 touchdown receptions on the year. And at quarterback is Morgan Smith, a 6'1", 180-pound junior, has completed 116 passes for a 70% completion percentage and 2,012 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. He's also ran for 5 scores on the year. Now starting defensively for Wooster tonight, here's Will O'Donnell.
Yeah, we'll start up front. Looks like a 4-4 set tonight for Wooster. On the inside, they have a sophomore 6'1", 225, King Blair. The other inside tackle, 6'4", 225-pound senior, Evan Patton. At the D ends, a 5'10", 210-pound junior, Conrad Clems, and a 6'3", 220-pound senior, Ethan Shetler. At the inside linebackers, a pair of juniors, both 6 foot, 210, Grant Beard and Julian Franklin. On the outside backers, we have a sophomore, 5'9", 165, Gabe Bray, and a junior, 5'10", 170, Tristan Walker. Corners for the Generals, junior, 5'9", 165, Michael Wright, and a senior, 5'9", 165, Anthony Sines. And at safety in the middle of the field to be the junior, 6', 170, Braylon Dawson.
And for the Generals on offense, at center is Travis Legg, a 5'9", 220-pound senior. At the guards, Jason Deeds, a 6', 250-pound senior, and also Ronan White, a 6'1", 300-pound sophomore. At the tackles, Kyle Oswald, a 6'4", 275-pound junior, and Keegan Johnson, a 6'4", 285-pound senior. At tight end, a 6'3", senior Ethan Shetler. At wide receiver is 5'9", senior Anthony Sines and 6'4", junior Anthony Carmine. Also at the running back position will be Julian Franklin, a 6', 210-pound junior, and Hayden Meese, a 5'10", 170-pound junior. And a quarterback for Wooster is A.J. Lakowski. He's a 5'10", 175-pound junior. Now starting defensively for the Knights, here's Will.
West Holmes looks like it's going to be in that 4-3 set tonight to combat that run. We'll start on the inside, the 5'7", 165-pound junior, Hunter McCluggage. The other D tackle, 5'10", 210-pound senior, Grant Miller, currently third for the Knights in tackles. D ends, we got the senior Jack Marmot, 6'4", 235, and the junior 6'3", 260, Morgan Estep playing for Elijah Williams-Dixon tonight. The linebackers on the inside, we have the senior, 6', 200-pound Mason Schenkel. We have Lynn Klein, sophomore, 5'11", 175, and Gus Warner on the outside, 5'11", 190, senior. At the cornerbacks for the Knights, the sophomore, 5'7", 165, Brock Gallion, and the junior, 5'10", 165, Briar Perrell. At the safeties tonight, we have a combination of Kyle Maltrich, the senior, 6'3", 180, the junior, Logan Zollers, 6', 175, and senior Nate Fair, 6'3", 195.
West Holmes 3-2 on the season, 1-1 in the OCC, coached by 7th-year head football coach Zach Gardner. Worcester is 2-3, they're 1-2 in the OCC, and they're coached by 3rd-year head football coach Austin Holter. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Keim Home Center in Charm. We'll take a break, come back with the opening kickoff after this on WKLM.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
And tonight's opening kickoff being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Matt Croy alongside with you, alongside Will O'Donnell, sideline reporter Jake Sidle, also Michael Hammond back in the studio. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Lydia Brady is producing tonight's video stream, and also Matt McCreery working the cameras for the video stream tonight. Wooster kicking the ball off first from left to right. It'll be Abby Aurora, the senior kicker, to do the kicking for the Generals. Sporting their road white jerseys, white pants, and also their black numerals as well. And West Holmes blue jerseys, blue pants, white numerals, and white in red trim. Aurora sends the kick away, end of end, down the middle of the field, going to be grabbed at the 7. Return now by Gallion to the 15, the 20, cuts the field to the 30, now to the 45.
Oh, he's got sideline.
Near sideline to the 45, pushed out of bounds past midfield near the Wooster 41-yard line. What a return by Brock Gallion.
Yeah, that's the way you want to start at the sophomore. He's been electric on these returns. We've seen it on punts, and there on a kickoff, he almost took it to the house for the Knights.
And sets them up very well for their offense. They'll be at the Wooster 40-yard line. The Knights offense going from right to left in this opening quarter. And Zoller split wide to the left side. And it'll be Klein along with Maltrich and Thayer split wide to the right. In the shotgun is Morgan Smith. To the right of him is Zach Scheffler. West Holmes at the Wooster 40. Here's the snap. Smith, screen pass, far side, caught by Scheffler. Stutter step to the 40, makes a tackle to the 35, now to the 30-yard line, past the first down marker, all the way near the 29-yard line, 11 yards and a first down.
Yeah, just put Maltrich in motion, ran a bubble to the wide side of the field, and had a numbers game. It's a 4-on-4 play, and Maltrich with some nifty running there to move the sticks right away.
Call that 12 yards to the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Knights. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side in the shotgun again. Morgan Smith, Scheffler to the left to him, the snap. Smith rolls to his left side, looking downfield, hits the pass off, going to be a diving grab held onto near the 23-yard line. Nice grab inside by Kyle Maltrich.
Yeah, good pickup there on first down. Looks like about 7 yards, and that was a tough throw to make. Coverage was there, and Maltrich had to lay out to get it.
6-yard pickup to the 22. And 2nd down and 4 yards to go from the 22-yard line. 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. That's Zollers. In the shotgun, Smith. Option play. It's the handoff. Reverse now over to Maltrich. All kinds of room to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Walks to the end zone. Kyle Maltrich. Boy, we haven't seen that play well, and Wooster wasn't ready for it. A 22-yard touchdown run by Kyle Maltrich.
No, you're right. That's something that reversed to Maltrich. We haven't seen that all year. I'll tell you, it was well blocked. Defense bit on it, and looking downfield, great job by Logan Zollers blocking his guy all the way down to the end zone. Maltrich just walked in.
Great blocking downfield, as you talked about. So Maltrich's first touchdown run of the year for the Yale commit. And West Holmes, they'll strike first on a nice quick 50-second drive. And Alex Pringle now for the PAT.
Yeah, West Holmes showing a little muddle huddle there, we call that. Now they're going to come back and kick it.
And there's a snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle. End over end, he'll punch it through. The 16th PAT make this year for Pringle. 7-0 West Holmes, 11 to play in the first quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Millersburg Dental, where passion for oral health meets high-quality care. Dr. Kayla Dunn and her team are highly trained in the latest technology and treatment approaches to take your oral health to the next level, all while creating a comfortable experience. Whether you're interested in general preventative care, implants, Invisalign, Botox, or aesthetics, they are sure your needs are met. Now accepting new patients. Call today at 330-674-8080.
Knights up 7-0, and now Alex Pringle for the kickoff, going from right to left. 7-0 West Holmes to start off the game. Pringle starts towards the ball. Little squib kick down the middle of the field, and there's a flag thrown, and it'll be
this will be offsides on West Holmes, so have to back up 5.
So they have to go a little deeper here.
Yeah, you may have to rethink squibbing this and backing up like that because you don't want to give this kind of field position to him.
On the kicking team is the call.
How about Kyle Maltrich running that in? You know, is there anything the kid can't do? I'm looking down here, and he's singing the national anthem with the choir in his full gear. I mean, it's amazing to watch this kid, what he can do out here.
Really is. He does it all, no question about it. And showing it tonight. So Pringle now going to kick it off from the 35-yard line after that procedural penalty on the Knights. And we'll back it up and see what he decides to do here. Pringle starts towards the ball, and he'll little quick kick again. It'll be knocked down near the 42 by Wooster, and they'll smother it. But Wooster will have the ball at their own 42, 43-yard line.
Yeah, good field position to start with. And we kind of wondered, you know, one of the things with Elijah Williams-Dixon not being on the field is he's probably your standout on kickoff coverage, too. It seems like he makes the tackle about every time we kick off. So maybe this is a little bit of adjustment to that as well.
So spot the nose of the ball at the 43 as a result of that. Wooster going from left to right. 7-0 West Holmes. 3 receivers stacked off to the right side. In the shotgun, A.J. Lekowski. Looks to the far side, check with feet to the far sideline. Julian Franklin running back just to the left of him. And there's a snap. Handoff Franklin straight ahead. He'll be hit at the 45, thrown down near the 46-yard line. Gain of 3 yards on that play.
Franklin, the ball carried. Tackled by number 7, Mason Schenkel for the Knights.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a good job, Mason Schenkel scraping around the edge there. They pulled 2 guards, and he came so quick, the backside guard couldn't get there for the kick out, and he was able to make that play.
2nd and 7 from the 46-yard line for the Wooster offense. 2 receivers split off to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. Again, Franklin in the backfield behind the quarterback, A.J. Lekowski. And there's a snap. Handoff. Franklin straight ahead. Hit as he spun around. Gets to the 47, or as he fights to get a yard out of that. About 1 yard on that gain to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, that time it was the senior, Jack Marmon, from his defensive end position. So we got a chance for a quick 3 and out here if you're the Knights.
3rd and 6 from the 47, just shy of midfield for Wooster. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Again, Franklin in the backfield. To the left of quarterback A.J. Lekowski. And the snap to Lekowski, dropping back. Rolls to his right, he'll tuck it in. Now gets the pass off, going to be caught at the 45 of West Holmes. It'll be just past the first down marker. He'll complete that ball on a pass to number 80, and that was to Ethan Schettler for the first.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he had an option there. He could have tucked it and ran. I think he had enough people back in coverage. West Holmes went to a cover 4 set with only 3 down linemen, and he chose to throw it, but that was a good execution on his part.
8 yards on the pickoff to the West Holmes 45-yard line. Worcester has the ball 1st and 10. Motion man right to left. Here's the handoff. Franklin to the outside. Has to run to the 40. Stiff arm as he's thrown down near the 38-yard line. Goes for about 7 yards on that carry.
Franklin the ball carried.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that time they were able to seal the edge. The scrape linebacker came down. That was Cole Porter. And the guard this time was able to seal him to the inside. And it took the corner, Brock Gallion, who had to save that and stop him.
2nd and 3 at the West Holmes 38. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Franklin in the backfield. Lekowski in the shotgun. Looks to the far sideline. Check with me. And now back to the line. 15 on the play clock. And Lekowski gets the snap. Gets the handoff. Franklin.
Ball's on the ground.
Lost it and stripped away. West Holmes has that ball. Somebody got to handle that and stripped it away.
Got it.
Big Jack Marmon gets on that ball on a big pickup as Wooster was moving that ball well. Good job taking that ball away.
You know, they were, but, you know, the problem with when you're going to try to ground and pound, you've got to execute. You can't have negative plays. You can't have penalties, and you certainly can't have turnovers. And, boy, if I was a defensive back for Wooster right now, I'd strap it on because it's probably coming.
Yep, we're As we usually see, a little deep ball after that takeaway. West Holmes has it at their own 40-yard line now after that turnover on Wooster. Smith with the shotgun, gets the snap, dropping back. He's looking deep.
Oh, he's got the sideline.
Pass near side, going to be intercepted. That was picked off.
He picked it. I'll tell you what, he had Brock Gallion on a wheel route, and he had time. If he was patient, I think Gallion's going to outrun that safety who's coming over. And I think that's what Zach Gardner's telling him, is you tried to fit it into a window, and you just had to let it develop a little longer, and he's probably going to run past his man.
Hayden Meese got that interception, so a big pick for Worcester as they get the ball right back. The Knights unable to take advantage after that Worcester fumble. And Generals will have it now at their own 43-yard line. 7-0 West Holmes, 8:47 to play in the opening quarter. That was the 6th interception thrown by Smith of the season. So Worcester offense back on the field. And 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right side. Franklin in the backfield to the right of quarterback A.J. Lukowski. There's a snap. Hand off to the most man, that's Meese. Meese tries to cut off field, no room. He'll be hit and thrown down for a loss out near the 41.
I'll tell you what, a couple things on that play. Great job stringing it out by both Jack Marmot
Number 8, Martin for the Knights.
And Gus Warner. Both good job stringing that out. He ran out of room in the corner. Martin had time to come up and make a great open field tackle.
Loss of 1 on that jet sweep, and now back to the 42. 2nd down and 11. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 receivers off to the left. Lukowski in the shotgun. Franklin is just behind him, the snap. Hand off Franklin, straight ahead with the carry to the 45. Gets out near the 49, thrown down right at midfield, maybe just shy of it at the 49-yard line. 7 yards on that carry.
Franklin the ball carried. Tackled by number 4, Gus Warner for the Knights.
The spot that knows the ball right at midfield down, so 8-yard pickup on that play.
Yeah, Worcester goes tempo, but it's not for the tempo that West Holmes does. This is tempo to look and see while you want to block the run game.
3rd and 4, the snap. Hand off, Franklin straight ahead. Bounces to the outside. He'll get past near that first down marker, so he pushes his way near the West Holmes 43-yard line. Got about 3 yards, I think maybe. We'll see what they spot that ball. Might be just shy of it.
Now they're signaling to move the change. The guy nearest us saying move the change. And, Worcester goes tempo. Like I said, they get up there, they check with me, and really what they're doing is what's the defensive alignment and how do we want to block this?
1st and 10 right at that marker at the West Holmes 47-yard line.
And here it is.
Another check with me.
Yep, you see where the defense is, you see where the safety and the adjuster is, and you adjust accordingly with your play call.
Here's the snap. Handoff, Franklin straight ahead. He'll be hit this time, thrown down at the 45-yard line. Gain of maybe just a yard to the 46.
Yeah, Morgan Eastep, the junior, plays that left tackle position. So important for West Holmes. He's in there tonight playing both ways for Elijah Williams-Dixon, who's out tonight. And he crashed that play hard and made that play right there at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 at the West Holmes 46. Worcester has the ball down 7-0. Lukowski in the shotgun gets the snap. Fake the handoff, gets the pass off, play action, grab near the 40, and thrown down at the 39-yard line. That pass completion, but go to number 33, Charlie Williams on that play. Goes for about 7 yards.
Yeah, Gus Warner there to stop him in his tracks, but that was a good play action. And we call that a wag. All the play action in the backfield's going to the left. Quarterback fakes it, rolls right, and finds that back out of the backfield.
3rd and 3 at the 39 of West Holmes on that 7-yard pickup. There's the snap. Handoff. Franklin looks for the room. He'll be hit at the 39. Spun around, thrown down.
Porter.
No gain that time. What a tackle.
Yeah, Cole Porter. I'll tell you what. You're seeing Schenkel and Porter play on the inside tonight. Looks like maybe they're going to keep Lynn Klein just on offense, maybe to keep him a little fresher. And, boy, I'll tell you what, the junior that time really stepped into that guy. Kept his legs moving, too, which I like. And so the running back was not able to move forward.
Give him a yard for the forward progress at the 38. So 4th down and 2. Worcester offense, of course, remains on the field. 4th and 2 at the West Holmes 38. Lukowski gets the snap. Takes the handoff. Pass. Middle field going to be caught at the 30. 1st down and thrown down out near the 27 of West Holmes. Found an opening. He hit him for the completion of the first. Hayden Meese on that reception.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The defense is playing run there. It's 4th and 1, and he does a play action. And they even pull the guard and show that little trap that they've been running. Their guards pull almost every play, so it freezes those linebackers just enough to get behind them.
11-yard pickup for the 1st down at the West Holmes 27. Worcester has the ball. Check with me with the receivers put wide to the left side. That's Anthony Carmine. And 2 receivers off to the right. Anthony Signs on that right side. And Jack Dossie. And there's the snap. Screen pass, near side, goes the sign. Stutter step to the 25, to the outside, to the 19, nice. And he's thrown down immediately as he got past that 25-yard line.
Number 3, Logan Gonzalez for the Knights.
So short pass completion to Signs and spot that ball. We'll see who'll spot it at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he just kind of flared it out there, and Gallion made him choose the outside, which is what you want him to do. And Zollers was coming inside out and wrapped him up.
4 yards on the pickup, 2nd down and 6 from the 23. Wooster in West Holmes territory. Wide receivers put wide left, 2 to the right side. Again, Franklin in the backfield. Here's the snap. Hannah Franklin. Stiff arm out near the 21, thrown down shy of that 20-yard line. And a short gain that time, maybe a 1 yard, possibly 2.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, I tell you, he won't get credit for the tackle, but it was Jack Marmot to force that play inside. Both guards come around. One of them's going to kick out. The other wants to turn up in on linebacker. And Marmot does a technique we call trap the trapper, where he blows up into him, and they got nowhere to go.
3rd and 2 from the 21-yard line. The snap. Lexowski dropping back as the pass off got caught.
Oh, with DB down.
Fell down. It's a 1st down. The pass completion goes to Ethan Schedler as he dives past the 10 near the 8-yard line. 1st and goal coming up for Wooster.
Yeah, and Logan Zollers just slipped, and they took advantage of that. He saw it, went right to it. Smart play on the quarterback's behalf, and they got 1st and goal at about the West Holmes 8.
13-yard pickup at that 8-yard line. 1st and goal for the Generals. 2 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Motion man is Meese, right to left. Here's the handoff, straight ahead. Franklin gets out to the 5, thrown down as he's tripped up past the 5 near the 3-yard line, and about 5 yards on that pickup.
Franklin, the ball carrier for the Generals. Talk about number 20, Cole Porter.
Franklin, his 10th carry.
Yeah, that looked like Grant Miller, number 74, on the inside that was able to bring him down. But that's a good pickup, and it's 2nd and goal. This has been a very impressive drive by this Wooster offense.
And Julian Franklin, 29 rushing yards so far in this first quarter. 3.5 to play in the first quarter of action. 2nd goal from the 3.
Full house backfield here for Wooster.
Lukowski in the shotgun. Gets the snap, hand off Franklin, left tackle, darts into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Osa will. It will be Julian Franklin with the 3-yard touchdown run, and Wooster is on the board.
Boy, that was a 5-minute, 24-second drive, and I'll tell you what, give them credit. That was a way to answer after the turnovers were exchanged. And that time, no penalties, no negative plays, no turnovers for Wooster, and they showed you what that running offense can do.
And did it very effectively. And now on for the PAT try is Avi Aurora, the senior kicker. And looking for the snap, there it is. The hold, the kick by Aurora. Up into Ren will be through the uprights, and it's good. Tied at 7, 3:23 to play in the opening quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Tuesday through Friday starting at 11 a.m. and Saturdays at noon. Don't forget that on Wednesdays you can get $1 off wings and select drinks, plus get great tasting pizza and appetizers and 14 TVs with a new pizza special every day. It's all McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT-GO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT-GO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
Starts towards the ball, and he will send it away. A little squib pick down the middle of the field, bounces to the 20-yard line. Return now from the 16, and it'll be Zollers out to the 30. Cuts the field, middle of the field to the 35. Still going as he's finally tripped up out near the 37-yard line.
Yeah, that time they squibbed it. They saw enough of Brock Gallion running that first kickoff back. But Zollers almost had a chance at a reverse field and get to the sideline.
West Holmes ball at their own 37-yard line after Wooster went 12 plays, 57 yards, 5 minutes and 24 seconds on that drive to tie this game up at 7 apiece. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. And the Knights offense back on the field. Trying to decide where they're going to spot this ball, apparently. Officials exchanging the footballs.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's all about. I mean, all the balls are inspected and marked before the game. You don't just kick with a special one.
No weather to worry about. And I think we got a ball out there and we're ready to go now. They've approved of this one. 2 receivers off to the left and 2 receivers off to the right for West Holmes. From their own 37, Smith in the shotgun, Schepler to the right of him. Here's a snap. Handoff Schepler straight in, has some room as he bounces to the outside and thrown down, however, by his ankles out near the 37-yard line. Had some room initially, but then they closed the gap quickly and no gain.
Yeah, just that little wham play. They would like to pull our guard and kick out and lead up through, and he tried to bounce it, and that's not where the blocking is.
2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. There's a snap. Smith rolls left. He'll tuck it in, cuts the field to be hit, gets to the 40, spun around, and thrown down just shy of that 40-yard line. They'll spot him at the 40 with the 4 in progress, gain of 3.
22, Julian Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin was able to just grab a hold of his shoulder pad and kind of wheel him down. So this is a 3rd and 7 for the Knights. We haven't seen a jailbreak screen into the sideline yet. Curious to see if West Holmes goes to that.
2 receivers off to the right, 2 receivers off to the left side. In the shotgun, Smith. Schepler to the right, him in the backfield. Motion man to Zollers. And there's a snap to Smith. Rolls to his right side. Smith, pass, far side. Zollers catches the ball to the 45. Spun around. Gets near the first down marker and thrown out of bounds. We'll see what they'll spot this ball. It's going to be very close on the spot.
They're going to mark him just short. Maybe 4th and 1 at the most.
And do you go for it here at this spot, Will?
Oh, I think Zach Gardner goes for this. Yeah, I see Jack Marmon coming in. This is your lead blocker. You got Schepler in there. I mean, really, you've got 2 lead blockers. You can run Smith behind both these guys if you want.
4th and inches, just ahead of the 46-yard line hash mark. West Holmes going for it. Snap to Smith straight ahead with the quarterback, but there's a whistle. And that's a big one.
I think this is offside.
No, it's on the
Wooster,
defense.
though. I think they lined up in the neutral zone.
So West Holmes will get the first down via the penalty, so they'll take that. First penalty on Wooster tonight.
Yeah, you know, you can line up in that neutral zone, and they're not going to call you offsides till the ball is actually snapped because you got an opportunity to get back, and he never did.
Now at the Wooster 49, 1st and 10 for the Knights. Their second first down of the first quarter. A minute and a half to go in the first quarter of action, tied up at 7. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. There's a snap. Smith. He'll keep it straight ahead to the 45 and thrown down. Now they're the Wooster 42. Good job by Smith to keep that ball, and it goes for 7 yards.
Yeah, they started a short motion with Zollers across the formation, but that was a trap up the middle all the way with Smith, and he gets 7 yards on it.
2nd and 3 from the Wooster 42-yard line. 1:08 and counting in the opening quarter. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Snap to Smith. And the handout. Here's Schepler. First down to the 40, to the outside to the 35. Finally thrown down near the Worcester 33-yard line for Zach Schepler.
Yeah, good hard run by Schepler. He hits that hole hard, then makes the one cut and goes north-south.
Goes for 9 yards for the first. 1st and 10 for the Knights at the Worcester 33. There's a snap. And jet sweep here. Zollers cuts the field to the 30. Has the room as he's spun around near the 25. Finally thrown down as he gets about 8 yards on the pickup for Logan Zollers.
Yeah, I'll tell you, well blocked out there on the edge by Morgan Estep. Kind of locked onto his guy in that zone scheme and just ran with him. And then Schepler, who just got done running the ball, provides the lead support. That's a great play on first down.
2nd and 2 with the Worcester 25-yard line. 20 seconds and counting in the first quarter. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Schepler is back there to the right of Morgan Smith. 14 seconds on the game clock. The snap. And Smith will keep it this time. For the right tackle, who will move to the 20. First down to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Spin around to the end zone. Going to be what?
Oh, they're going to call him down at the 1.
Not going to call a touchdown. Wow.
Wow, that was a terrific run by Smith.
It'll be 1st and goal, though, and a nifty run by Morgan Smith to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he made a nice cut, too. He waited for that trap to develop, made one cut off the linebacker, and then looked like he was shot out of a cannon. I can't believe they called him down.
First quarter comes to a close. We're tied at 7. This is OCC Football on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
It's the perfect way to kick off summer. Buckeye Career Center's Career Exploration Summer Camp is June 6th through the 8th at BCC. Incoming area 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students can choose one of the following sessions: Construction Zone, Event Planning 101, Flip Flop Polish Pop, Hot Rod Factory, Lead Investigators, Medical Masters, Posy Pickers, Molar Bears, Kids in Biz, Mini Masons, or Babysitting Boot Camp. Space is limited in each session and the cost is $25, which includes a t-shirt. Register online at buckeyecareercenter.org by May 19th.
Has first and goal at the 1 yard line to begin the second quarter, tied up at 7, a chance to re-grab the lead. And it'll be Smith in the shotgun. And Marmot, the lead blocker. Wide receivers to each side. The snap, Smith straight ahead. He'll have it in the end zone. That will be a touchdown there. Morgan Smith will get that 1 yard touchdown run, and really another efficient drive for West Holmes.
Yeah, great. Every play, a positive play that continually move you down the field. No negative plays, no penalties. You know, that's what you want to see from this West Holmes offense. And Wooster answered, West Holmes answered.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Bunnies Player of the Game. Six Bunnies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixbunnies.com. Six Bunnies, where quality and service never go out of style. And that was the 3-minute, 25-second drive for the Knights. Pringle on for the PAT, the snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle. End over end, he'll knock it through. And West Holmes now a 14-7 lead, 11:58 to play in the second quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Do you need help caring for a parent or aging loved one? Check out the assisted living options at Walnut Hills and Walnut Creek. Walnut Hills is a nonprofit, faith-based organization that has been providing excellent care and services to our community for 52 years. Come for a tour to meet our dedicated team members, experience the friendly, calm environment, and witness the outstanding care. To schedule a tour of our assisted living options at Walnut Hills, call 330-893-3200. Be sure to ask about how you can save $1,500 with a move into assisted living before May 1st.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
He'll start toward the ball. Pringle will send it, little swift kick down the middle of the field, bounces to the far side of the field. Now high bounce, grabbed at the 25, return now to the 30, now to the 35, still going to the 40, now to the outside to the 45, finally thrown down at midfield. But a nice tackle by his ankle here for the Knights. Now down on the field to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with West Holmes band director Steve Butcher. Steve, you've got the 8th graders out with you tonight.
Yeah, they're out here. They've been doing an awesome job this week, and I'm excited to see what they're about to do.
What are we seeing at the halftime today?
We're doing one song with just the high school, Sweet Child of Mine, then the 8th grade comes out, and then the mini twirlers come out and join us for, gosh, I forget the name of the song, Brain Fart.
Well, Steve, thanks for your time. We'll send it back up to you, Matt.
All right, so a nice return for Wooster. They'll have it right at midfield.
Yeah, good starting field position. That took a weird bounce on that squib kick, and some of our guys who were in the pursuit lanes kind of overran it.
Wooster has the ball. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Stutter step to the 50. Met at the 50 and taken backwards on that carry that time by number 33, Charlie Williams, but nothing doing.
I'll tell you what, that's a second really big hit by the junior Cole Porter there from that linebacker position. You're getting a lot of reps tonight, I think, in there with Mason Shanko, kind of spelling Lynn Klein on the defensive side of the ball. And boy, he went in there and filled that hole in a hurry.
1 yard pickup to the West Holmes 49 on that carry by Charlie Williams. Wooster ball. And wide receiver split wide to the right side. That's Ethan Scheller. One split wide to the left in Anthony Signs. Lukowski in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Rolls to his right side. Play action. It's the pass off going to be incomplete. Trying to go for the one-handed grab with Signs near the 41, but incomplete, but the flag is down.
Yeah, we got a flag down here. This is going to be on Wooster. We'll see if West Holmes declined this because it'd be 3rd and 9. But that was he had to throw that a little sooner than he wanted to. Mason Shanko was coming off the edge on a stunt, and he was right in the quarterback's face.
an eligible receiver downfield. They will decline it, though, West Holmes. So they'll keep it, as you talked about, Will, at 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and looking at that, West Holmes going to a 3-man front. I saw Grant Miller come off as one of the D linemen and Graham Martin come in, so it's going to give him an extra defensive back. So it gives him that adjuster who can kind of collision those routes.
First incomplete pass for Wooster. Now they have it 3rd and 9. Here's a snap. Lukowski looking, rolls to his right side.
He's got room.
Looking downfield. He'll tuck it in. Now to the 45, and it'll be scamper out of bounds, maybe just shy of the first down marker. So to spot it out near the 42-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup and just shy of the first.
Yeah, and that's the only thing when you rush 3 and you drop 7. You know, if he can break contain, he's got a little room to run because he's got everybody out in deep routes, probably 10 to 12 yards downfield against a cover 4 look. And he's set up a big 4th down for Wooster.
Wooster going toward it. There will be 4th and 2 at the West Holmes 42. Lukowski in the shotgun, 2 split wide to the left. 1 off to that right side. Gets a snap. Hand off straight ahead. Here's the bounce down. Franklin will be tripped up as he dives to the 40-yard line. I think he may have got enough. 2 yards is what he needed. I think he got exactly 2 yards.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time. Boy, I'd like to see a measurement every now and then, but they immediately signaled that he made the line to gain. And that was a good tackle. You know, we came up and upended him right away, but got just the half yard he needed.
Julian Franklin with that first down, 1st and 10 for Wooster. 14-7 West Holmes, 10:40 to play, 2nd quarter. Generals on the move. Here's the snap. Takes the handoff. Here's the pass. Going to be a short pass caught by Charlie Williams near the 35.
We got a flag down here.
And a flag down at that 35-yard line.
Where this is thrown, this looks like ineligible man downfield possibly. They might have had a lineman downfield.
Would be the 2nd time on this drive if that's the case.
Yep. Yeah, and that's just a little play action. I mean, your linemen have to be disciplined. They know that ball's coming out in a hurry. There's no excuse to be downfield on that play. It's just play action back into the flats. You know, you give it a play action look with a hard run step, but then you just kind of set in your place. You don't go downfield and climb to that next level, and I think that's what they did.
Indeed they did, so they'll back that up to the 35-yard line on that penalty. Worcester, their 2nd penalty for 10 yards. Worcester has the ball at that 35-yard line. 1st and 15. And here's a snap. Hand off Franklin. Straight ahead. Now from the 45 to the 43. Navigates his way near the 42-yard line. And that time gets a gain that time of about 3 yards.
Yeah, a lot of guys getting up off that pile. I see Porter, Gallion, Marmon over there in that end. They showed a little jet sweep motion, kind of faked that, and then tried to pop that trap into the inside of the field. So we're looking at 2nd and long here.
2nd and 12 from the 42-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 on the right side. Franklin in the backfield to the left of quarterback A.J. Lukowski. Check with me to the far sideline. 13 on the play clock. Now down the 10. Here's a snap. Dropping back. Lukowski tucks it in. Under pressure. Rolls to his left side. Gets a pass off. Going to be caught to the 30. It'll be Meese to the 25. Near sideline to the 20. Cuts the field down to the 10.
We got a flag.
To the 5. End zone and touchdown. But a flag is down near the 19 after 2 West Holmes players kind of got taken out.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this is. I didn't see a blocker over there. I thought maybe he grabbed a face mask as he was trying to come up the sideline. We'll see what the call is.
3 officials were conferring.
Either way, if it's a block and a back down there, it's spot of the foul in high school. It doesn't go. So they'll mark it off from the spot of the foul. They might still get a 1st down out of this when it's said and done.
Yeah, marker at the 19, so that from the 42 to the 19 there on that play, then the penalty flag was thrown. They'll mark it off on Wooster. So no touchdown, obviously, and it'll mark it off to the 29.
This will move the stick, so. And I'll tell you what, they just had a guy kind of break loose out there. There was a little bit of a scramble, you know, breakdown on the play, good pressure. He stepped up inside the pressure. When he broke loose, whoever the defensive back was that was probably supposed to be responsible for that flats area had kind of vacated it, and he was able to find him.
1st and 10 at the West Holmes 29-yard line. Worcester has the ball. 3 split wide right. 1 off to that left side. Franklin, the running back, is behind quarterback A.J. Lukowski. Check with me.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they keep your D-line on the heels. There's a lot of hard counts and a lot of check with me's. You got to be patient.
Down the 10 on the play clock. And there's the snap. Hand off Franklin straight ahead. Will be hit, spun around, thrown down. Not much doing there. Maybe a yard to the 28.
Yeah, that was Hunter McCluggage, the junior, in there, and that was a good tackle. And, you know, you look at him, he's 5'7", I'm about 165 pounds, what they got him listed at. I'd be surprised if he weighed that, but he takes those guys on, they're twice his side, and sheds them, and still makes that play right there in that one technique.
2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line for the Wooster offense in West Holmes territory. One off to the right, one off to the left side. There's a snap. Option play right side. Here's Lukowski looking up. He gets the pass off. Going to be... Did he complete that ball?
No.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time by the Knights.
Boy, that was.
That's knocked away by number 10, Kyle Maltrich.
I was trying to get that ball to Anthony Signs near the 25, but knocked away. 3rd and 8 now coming up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's not an easy play. It was Maltrich that knocked that away. He's got to come down from his safety position to take that slot guy on that out route, and boy, he closed in a hurry on that.
3rd and 9 from that 28-yard line. 3 split wide to the right side, 1 split wide to the left. Lukowski gets the snap, dropping back, looking. Pass. Middle of the field going to be incomplete. A receiver wide open. Threw it maybe a bit too hard to Anthony Carmaine. Couldn't grab it near that 18-yard line.
Yeah, if he catches that, he had some room to run with it too. He just threw that ball a little hard and a little behind him.
So 4th down and 8. Of course, kind of in no man's land, so they'll be going for it here. But Wooster has a player injured on the field. 8:49 to play in the second quarter. 14-7 West Holmes. We'll take an injury timeout. This is OCC football on WKLM.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
Fourth and 8 at the West Holmes 28-yard line for the Wooster offense. Snap to Lukowski, dropping back, rolls to his right side. Looking, gets a pass off. Near the end zone, going to be caught.
Wow.
Back right corner of the end zone, perfect pass and grab to Hayden Meese. And Wooster, another strike on the 20-yard touchdown pass.
Wow, I'll tell you what, West Holmes is in a, look like cover 4 set. Rushed 4, but dried 2 safeties back there, and somehow he was able to get to the back pylon and make that play, and that's a terrific throw on the run.
28 yards on the throw, and now a 14-13 ball game, a chance to tie it up with this extra point. Avi Aurora, the senior kicker, after that 3-minute, 17-second drive. There's a snap, the hold, the kick by Aurora, and that kick is going to be good. 8:41 to play in the second. We're tied up at 14. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Do you have home remodel projects to finish up before Thanksgiving? Stop in at Kime during our remodeling sale September 18th through 23rd to get the supplies you need before the holiday season approaches. Save 12% on all kitchen cabinets, vanities and vanity tops, faucets, sinks, lighting, flooring, and tile. Our team of experts are ready to help you care for your project like they'd care for their own. Visit Kime, the home, building, and woodworking destination, September 18th through 23rd to save big on your remodeling project.
10 plays, 50 yards, 3 minutes, 17 seconds on the drive, and we're tied up at 14 apiece. Back and forth we go. Now Avi Aurora with this kickoff from right to left. Starts towards it and So a kick down the middle of the field, going to be a low kick, ran and return to the 25. Marmot to the 30, bowls his way to the 35-yard line, and finally to the 37. I don't think too many guys wanted to bring him down on that return.
Yeah, Jack Marmot's not going to make any moves there. He's just going to lower his shoulders and come at you. He hasn't had a chance to run many kickoffs back, but he looked like he enjoyed that one.
I think he did. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Known for their super soft styles, Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies for quality in service. Never go out of style. It's at the West Holmes 38-yard line to start off this drive. Motion man is Zollers from left to right. Smith will get the snap. He'll go straight ahead with it. The quarterback to the 40. Cuts the field to the 45. Still going to the 50. 45, 40. Finally tripped up near the Wooster 40-yard line. What a move, and also blocking for West Holmes up front for the first.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Gallion, Smith, McKinney, Brown, Estep, they've been doing a terrific job up front, and that's a numbers game. You know, we got 5-on-5 because they're going with 3-man front with 2 inside linebackers.
22 yards for the first. There's the handoff. Straight ahead here is the carry by Zollers. Fights his way to the 35-yard line. Finally brought down. That'll be a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if you're Wooster, I think you're playing defensively the right way against West Holmes. You've got a cover 4 set. You're going to force us to try to run the ball and work underneath and execute drives.
2nd and 5 from the Wooster 35-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 off to the right side. Scheller in the backfield. There's a snap. Jet sweep over to Maltrich, straight ahead to the 35, spun around, gets out to the 31. Nice move there as he's finally brought down near the 31, gain of 4.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a terrific job making the first guy miss. They were slanting to the field, looked like they had the pursuit angles, and he's put one move and took what would have been a no gain and made about 4 yards out of it.
3rd and 2 from the 31-yard line for the Knights offense in Worcester territory. Tied up at 14, 7.5 to play in the second quarter. 2 receivers off to the right side. That's Klein and Maltrich. Wide receivers put wide left in fair. And the shotgun, here's Morgan Smith. Motion man left to right in Zollers. He and Smith straight ahead with it. He'll get the first down to the 25. Still going to the outside to the 15, to the 10. Smith near the 5. End zone touchdown. Morgan Smith. Another outstanding run by the quarterback. A 31-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you're going to see a lot of that if they stay in a 3-2 set. We've got the numbers, and Morgan Smith gives you that you use that running back as your extra blocker, so it's a 6-5, 6 against 5, and you're going to force Wooster to bring a linebacker in and make it a 3-3. And then you're going to see us go up top.
Second touchdown run of the game for Smith, his 7th of the season. And West Holmes regains the lead at 20-14, and both offenses looking pretty good in this first half.
Yeah, and you know, each team is answering the bell. One team scores, and the next team scores, and it's like 2 heavyweight fighters standing in there trading blows, slugging out. See who's going to blink first.
A minute 36 on that drive. And now Alex Pringle on for the PAT try. Showing that muddle huddle, but they will go for the kick, it looks like. Malters, of course, as always, the holder. And awaiting the snap. Snap, the hold is good. The kick by Pringle, and he'll punch it through. Now his 18th PAT of the year. 21-14 West Holmes. 7:05 to play, second quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets and company culture with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with their top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit their website at wmcommercialroofing.com and follow them on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Pringle return from the 35 now to the 40 and hit at the 42, finally thrown down out near the 43 on that return. That was a return by number 80, Ethan Schettler. Another team wanting to have those big long returns.
Yeah, and I get it, and especially, for West Holmes, it could just be that there's somebody you don't want to see with the ball in their hands returning it, but I think a little bit of that has to do with E-Dub not being out there. He's probably your leading tackler on kickoffs.
It'll be at the Wooster 43-yard line when their offense steps on the field. 21-14 West Holmes. 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Can a defense get a stop here in the first half?
I tell you what, somebody's going to get a stop and get some separation in this game. And I think if you're West Holmes, that's what you want to see. You want to take Wooster out of this methodic run game and make them into a passing game.
2 split wide right, 2 off to the left side. Motion man is Beast left to right. And he's taking up Franklin straight ahead. Actually, the quarterback will keep it to the far side. And he'll cut the field to the 50. 45 West Holmes out of the 40. And spun around near the 35-yard line. Good job just getting to him. But it will be a first down on the 15-yard scamper.
It was, and I'll tell you what, that was a terrific play fake. He had everybody biting on that, including us. And he just waggled out around on it. It was a bootleg all the way. And a nice run. Good start to this drive for Wooster.
23 yards on that scamper. In first down at the 34 of West Holmes. 6:50 to play in the second quarter of action. 2 split off to the left, 2 off to the right side. Now Charlie Williams is the running back. To the right of quarterback, A.J. Lekowski. There's the snap. Screen pass far side of the signs, and he falls down. He grabbed it, I believe, but fell straight down on this knee, and just a short gain to the 33.
Yeah, he might have been able to get 4 or 5 on that. We had a DB out there in a hurry, but he just lost his footing on this field, so 2nd and 9.
And for Lekowski, now 9 of 11 passing here in the first half. 2nd and 9 from that 33-yard line. 3 off to the left, 1 receiver off to the right side. There's a snap. Handoff, Williams. Actually, the quarterback will keep it again to the 30. Another play action to the 25 and spun around inside the 25 near the 23 to the 22. That's going to go for 11 yards in the first down.
Boy, I tell you, it was Brock Gallion there to save that because if he misses that tackle, he's running to the pylon. That's twice he's kept it on these play fakes. That's a good job of freezing those linebackers with it.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 2 off to the left, 2 off to that right side. Lekowski. Check with me to the far sideline. 18 on the play clock. Now down to under 15. Lekowski. Hits the snap, dropping back. Looking. Pump fake. Holds on to it, under pressure. Thrown down that time out near the 23-yard line. Flag is also down.
It was looked like Grant Miller there with that tackle. Curious to see what the call is. This
flag
is
on West Holmes, I believe.
All the way across.
Personal foul.
They're saying personal foul. I didn't see that down here. It looked like it was a defensive back on a wideout. And if it's personal foul, it's going to be 15. It's going to set him up inside the 10.
And the official did indicate that. So a big penalty there. And Wooster will get that first down via the penalty. Their 9th first down of the game.
Sure was, and we would have had him in 3rd and long right there.
Personal foul on West Holmes.
Just the second penalty of West Holmes by the big one. Half the distance goes for 11 yards. And now at the 11-yard line. Here's a snap. Handoff. Williams straight ahead, gets to the 10. Thrown down inside the 10 near the 7-yard line. Goes for 4 yards.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 yards there. And, Wooster, one of the things about this offense, when it executes, it keeps the West Holmes offense off the field. And it really helps keep this game closer and shorten the game for them.
2nd and 7. 2nd and 6, rather, at the 7-yard line. Lekowski gets the snap.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Hold on to it. Dropped it, picked it back up, throw to the end zone. Going to be what?
Are you kidding me?
A diving grab. Did he hold on to it? Yes, and a touchdown.
He did. I don't know.
Number 0, Anthony Signs, drove in and made that catch. Little play action. He held on to it to the quarterback. He dropped it, picked it up, and then Signs makes that diving catch in the end zone.
It had to be a pass all the way because 2 receivers released downfield. into their routes, and he was able to pick that ball up and still get it off. I don't know if the West Holmes defenders thought maybe he was just going to tuck it and run after the drop, but Wooster answers.
The snap, the hold, and the kick is going to be good after that 7-yard touchdown pass from Lekowski to Signs. Tied up at 21, 4:51 to play in the first half. This is OCC football on WKLM.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Wooster another score, and we're tied up at 21 apiece in this first half. Kicks it away by Aurora. And a low kick bounces near the 20, rolls down to the 10, returned by Gallion now to the 15. Gallion to the far sideline. Tries to cut out field, does so near the 17, thrown down though. That time good coverage as they'll actually stop near the 16-yard line of West Holmes. Brock Gallion.
Yeah, and Gallion tried to go all the way across the field, and that's a long way to run. I mean, he probably ran 40 yards to make 3. That's probably the best coverage and the worst field position West Holmes has had to start this whole game.
Happy birthday, Jesse.
Spot that at the 15-yard line now is where they'll stay it. Tied at 21. And 4:41 to play in the second quarter. And 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left side. West Holmes has the ball at their own 15. There's a snap. Handoff Scheffler has run to the left tackles. He dives out near the 18, thrown down at the 17, actually. He gave a gain of about 2 yards.
Zach Scheffler, the ball carrier.
Yeah, that was a nice tackle that time. I'm curious to see if Wooster makes the adjustment to this West Holmes run attack. If they stay in this 3-2, I still think you're going to see a lot of Morgan Smith.
2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 receivers off to the left side. Scheffler's in the backfield. Smith in the shotgun. Hits the snap. Pump fake, looking. Pass deep, middle of the field, going to be a diving grab. No! Hit the hands of Logan Zollers diving for it. Couldn't hold on to it near the 45-yard line.
Oh, that was tough. That was a good throw. He led him back into the middle of the field. He stretched out, had it for a second. Looked like maybe when he came down to the ground, that came loose.
3rd and 8 from the 17-yard line. See if the Knights dial up here.
This is a big play for the Wooster defense. They would get a chance to get this ball back right before the end of the half.
3 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left side. Smith in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Low snap. Picks it up now. Rolls to his right. Smith gets a pass off. Going to be batted
well
away.
Defended.
That was intended for Lynn Klein at the 30, but nice play defensively to knock that ball away.
Yeah, Michael Wright broke on that ball in a hurry. And a little bit of the timing thrown off with that low snap that time. And finally, someone doesn't hold serve. And Worcester's going to get this ball back. And this is big because they start with the ball and start the second half.
Certainly is. Tied at 21, and it'll be Kyle Maltrich out there to receive this snap. But he's standing at about the 2-yard line to receive this snap. So back near their own end zone to punt this ball away. Awaiting the snap. There it is. Grabbed by Maltrich. He'll put it away. Nice punt as he sails over the midfield. What a punt. Rolls back near the 30-yard line. Now to the 25. And Meese dives after it. Ball squibs away, and he finally jumps on top of it inside the 20. And a terrific punt by Kyle Maltrich.
It sure was. I'll tell you what, that flips the field position there for the Knights. They were all the way back at about their own 17. And that's about a 60-yard flip of field position.
But a huge play, Will, when you think about this situation of the game.
That's big. And with, the Wooster offense, like I said, the way they've executed, if they can continue to do that, this very well be the last drive of this half.
At the 21 of Wooster, tied up at 21 between the two teams. Back and forth throughout this first half with the Generals, their offense, they're on the field. 2 receivers off to the left. 2 receivers off to the right side. Lukowski's in the shotgun. Franklin in the backfield. There's a snap. Handoff. Franklin straight ahead. And drives the pile forward as he gets himself out near the 24 to the 25-yard line. Gain of 4 yards.
That's just kind of the offense they run. You look at them, their guards are pulling almost every play, 2 of them usually. So what you're getting is a lot of down blocks and guards pulling to the backside. And then every once in a while, the quarterback with a play fake rolls away for a waggle or a keeper.
2nd and 6 from the 25-yard line. 3:18 and counting. We're in the second quarter of action, the snap. And play action. Here's the pass. Going to be caught by Williams to the 30. He gets out to the 35. First down as he's thrown out of bounds near that 35-yard line. 10 yards and a first down.
Yeah, and that was Nate Fair that drove him out of bounds. But I'll tell you what, when you run the ball effectively, play action is so much more effective. It just sets everything up. Your linebackers have to step up. They got to think run first, and you're going to get guys behind them.
Call that 11 yards to the 36. 1st and 10 for the Generals. Under 3 minutes and counting in the first half of action. Tied up at 21. Signs and Carmine split wide to the left side. And Jack Dossey split wide to the right. Julian Franklin's in the backfield. Lukowski's in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Handoff, Franklin straight ahead as he darts his way out to the 38, thrown down at about that 39-yard line, gain of 3.
Yeah, Grant Miller there with the tackle, and 3-4 yards at a time. I mean, that's what Wooster's content to do.
Franklin has 16 carries for now 45 yards on the ground in the first half. 2nd and 7. 2:17 to play in the first half of action.
And looking out there, the sophomore Lynn Klein in at linebacker now. West Holmes in a 4-man front.
10 seconds on the play clock. 2 minutes on the game clock. The snap. Pass. Middle of the field going to be caught by Meese out near midfield. First down. It'll throw him down just shy at the 50-down marker that time. Goes for about 16 yards.
Yeah, just a little stick route. He runs to a spot. He sits down. With that 4-man front, there's going to be some spots and some weak spots in that zone, especially with the 2 high safety. So as long as you're not content for working underneath, you're going to be able to take those passes.
11th first down in the first half for Wooster at the 50-yard line. A minute and a half to play in the second quarter. 2 split off to the left, 2 split off to the right side at the 50-yard line. Here's the snap. And the handoff straight ahead. Here's Franklin. Will be thrown down as he dives his way out near the 47-yard line. Gain of 3.
Julian Franklin in the ball carrier. Tackled by number
that looked like
74. Grant Miller for the Knights.
Yeah, it looked like Grant Miller, maybe Hunter McCluggage in there together to team up for that stop.
1:05 to play in the half. The snap. Lukowski rolls to his right.
Oh, he's got room.
He'll tuck it in 45. Now to the 41st down as he is tackled out near the 38-yard line. Under a minute to play in the first half. That goes that time for about 9 yards in the first down.
And I'll tell you what, he did a good job of staying in bounds. He didn't want to get out of bounds. Worcester's got all 3 timeouts. They want the clock to run. I think they're content to try to work this down into field goal range, knowing that they're going to start with the ball in the second half. And sometimes your best defense is a good offense.
Timeout called. 53 seconds to play in the half. Tied at 21. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
1st and 10 for the Generals at the West Holmes 39-yard line. 53 seconds to go in the half. Tied at 21. 3 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right side. The snap to Lukowski, dropping back for a pass. Stutter step, rolls to his left side, under pressure, gets a pass off, going to be complete. Somehow he threw that ball and grabbed out near the 32-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cole Porter was right there on him. He had a lot of pressure. He extended that play. I actually thought he was forcing that throw, but he got it in there somehow.
7 yards to the 32, second and a yard.
Down
There's
to
a
about
step.
30 seconds.
Lukowski looking. Jump pass going to be caught. Franklin to the 30. First down to the 25. Spun around and tackled with 20 seconds to go in the half. At that 25-yard line. Goes for 7 yards to the first down. Clock stopped at 19 seconds.
Yeah, Wooster uses its second timeout.
And again, Wooster just doing what they do here on this drive. We'll take a quick timeout. Back after this. This is high school football on WKLM.
Huddle up, business owners. When it's about the safety and security of your business, Wayne Door is your playbook for success. Score big with Wayne Door. From access control systems to camera installations and gate operators, they're in the business of keeping your turf locked down. Wayne Door offers unbeatable sales support, seamless installation, and game-changing service. Visit them at waynedoor.com and let them help safeguard your business. Wayne Door, the people you can trust since 1973.
First and 10 for Wooster, getting that timeout at the 24-yard line of West Holmes. 19 seconds to go in the half.
I'll tell you what, another impressive drive. They started all the way in their own 20, and they've got back all that yardage after that punt, and see if they can work themselves into field goal range. And this is a big stop for this Knights defense down here. They have got to stop them here.
Wooster approaches the line of scrimmage, and receiver split wide left, 3 over the right side. Snap to Lukowski, rolls to his right. Looking, Lukowski tucks it in. Down to the far side to the 20, cuts the field near the 15, goes out of bounds. Out near the 13-yard line, goes for 11 yards, another first down, 11 seconds to play in the half.
Yeah, and West Holmes, everybody's out in coverage. We're bringing 3, but he breaks contain. And I'll tell you what, he surveys the field. He does a good job of that, and then he tucks it. This time he did the right thing. He got out of bounds, preserved that timeout for Wooster.
5 carries for Lukowski, 60 yards rushing for the quarterback. First and 10 at that 13-yard line. 11 seconds to go in the half. There's a snap. Lukowski dropping back. Lob pass. End zone going to be incomplete pass. And no flags. And good coverage by West Holmes in the right back corner of that end zone. Galligan in the vicinity of that play.
Boy, big decision if you're Wooster. That play took 5 seconds. You got 6 on the clock. Do you even dare try one more play? You can go anywhere you want with it and then use the timeout if you want to try to get your kicker a little easier attempt.
Right now, looking like they're going to keep that offense out there. Indeed, they will.
Well, you might just want to go hard count, try to get West Holmes to jump. I'm not sure you really want to try to run a play.
And they do not run a play as they'll call a timeout now. 6 seconds to play in the half, tied at 21. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Timeout.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39, right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut design, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, and eyelash lifts and tints. Please call us for an appointment today at 330-674-3343.
Seconds to go.
I'll tell you what, the Wooster offense has been impressive. Their quarterback play has been terrific. You said 5 carries, 60 yards. Very efficient in his passing game. And this has been a well-executed first half by the Wooster offense.
It certainly has. It'll be for Avi Aurora, a 30-yard field goal opportunity right here. Wooster going for the field goal. Now going to be a whistle and timeout by West Holmes.
West Holmes.
Well, you can't take them with you, so West Holmes going to ice that kicker for a little bit here.
Tied at 21. Back after this on WKLM.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Walsh and Associates want to thank our patients of the past 29 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Walsh, Dr. Reeser, and Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and orthodontics. Emergency care and new patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
At the Aurora, a senior kicker has a 30-yard field goal try right here at the end of the half. And the snap, the hold, the kick by Aurora. In the very end, going to be a wide left, I believe. No good. So they do not connect on that 30-yard field goal attempt. And we'll finish with 3 seconds to go in the half. We're tied up at 21. We'll take a break, come back after this. This is high school football on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
The snap to Smith, he took a knee, and that'll do it for the half. And the halftime score from Knight Stadium is West Holmes 21 and Wooster 21. Stay tuned for the halftime band show next on WKLM.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Jason Hummel, Vice President, Senior Loan Officer, Holmes County at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, your team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Place in Premier Pharmacy now for the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band.
Our first selection tonight is the 1987 Guns N' Roses hit, Sweet Child of Mine. Tonight, the Marching Knights are excited to be joined by the West Holmes 8th grade band under the direction of Mr. Blake Depinet. We continue with the 60s fan favorite, and don't be afraid to sing along. This is Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Well, Obi, it's finally here. The time has arrived. Just one more year of school for me. Are you as excited as I am?
How could I be? I'm only in 8th grade. I still have 5 more years left.
No, I don't mean excited for you. I mean, are you excited for me?
No, I can't say that I am. But I know one thing. Now that you're old enough to drive, you better be buying your tires at Millersburg Tire Service.
I know this. Millersburg Tire Service is clearly the best place to go when you need tires and the best service.
That's right, guys. We've been in business for 70 years by treating people right. So while Wyatt and Obi enjoy another year of school, stop in to Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg or call 330-674-1085.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Start your day off right with breakfast or lunch at Snowside Restaurant in Kilbuck. They're located at 124 Front Street. Open Fridays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. until noon. Carry out and pickup window available. Call 330-276-SNOW. That's 330-276-7669 to enjoy your breakfast and lunch favorites. For more information, look them up on Facebook at Snowside Restaurant or email snowsidellc@gmail.com. For catering information, call 330-231-7827. Go Knights!
Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Pregame has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Pregame Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 6376 State Route 515 in Dundee is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $395,000. This property was built in 2013 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,608 square feet located in the East Holmes local school district. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tim Miller at 740-502-6786 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Are you craving delicious hot pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza Company. They have the freshest and most delectable toppings to satisfy any craving. From classic pepperoni to unique creations like jalapeno popper or breakfast deluxe pizza, there is something for everyone. Don't forget about the mouth-watering garlic cheese bread sticks, their wings, or try the fresh salads or wrap. Their friendly staff will make sure your order is made to perfection. Dine in, carry out, or delivered straight to your door. Call Charm Pizza Company now at 330-893-7938 for the best pizza in town. Your taste buds will thank you.
Do you have home remodel projects to finish up before Thanksgiving? Stop in at Kime during our remodeling sale September 18th through 23rd to get the supplies you need before the holiday season approaches. Save 12% on all kitchen cabinets, vanities and vanity tops, faucets, sinks, lighting, flooring, and tile. Our team of experts are ready to help you care for your project like they'd care for their own. Visit Kime, the home, building, and woodworking destination, September 18th through 23rd to save big on your remodeling project.
Is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Call 330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500 of your deductible paid. Finish Line Auto Body on the north end of Millersburg.
We're all tied up at halftime at 21 between West Holmes and Wooster, and West Holmes got the scoring started as they would score with 11:10 to play in the first quarter on this play. 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. That's Zellers. And the shotgun Smith. Option play. It's the handoff. Reverse down over to Maltrich. All kinds of room to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Walks to the end zone. Kyle Maltrich. Boy, we haven't seen that play well, and Wooster wasn't ready for it. A 22-yard touchdown run by Kyle Maltrich. 3 plays, and West Holmes was in the end zone. They had a 7-0 lead, but then Wooster would answer with 3:23 to play in the first quarter on this play. It's a snap, hand Franklin, left tackle, darts into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. So will Julian Franklin with the 3-yard touchdown run, and Wooster is on the board. That was the theme in that first half. A lot of running, 12 plays, 57 yards over 5 minutes on the drive. It was tied up at 7 apiece after the first quarter. West Holmes would regain the lead, though, just into the second quarter on this play. Snap, Smith straight ahead. He'll have it in the end zone. That will be a touchdown there. Morgan Smith will get that 1-yard touchdown run, and really another efficient drive for West Holmes. And that was after a 24-yard run just before that to get to the one. Then he punched it in. And West Holmes, the 9-play drive, 63 yards in over 3.5 minutes on that drive. The Knights led 14-7 at that point, but then Wooster, they would come back to answer again with 8:41 to play in the second quarter on this play. Wooster is going for 4th and 8 at the West Holmes 28-yard line for the Wooster offense. Snap to Lukowski, dropping back, rolls to his right side. Looking, gets a pass off. Here the end zone going to be caught. Wow. Back right corner of the end zone, perfect pass and grab to Hayden Meese. And Wooster, another strike on the 20-yard touchdown pass. Hayden Meese on that drive, and on that catch, I should say. 10 plays, 50 yards, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. We're tied up at 14 apiece. West Holmes would go in the lead again, though, with 7:05 to play in the first half on this play. 2 receivers off to the right side. That's Klein and Maltrich. 5 receivers foot wide, left and fair. In the shotgun, here's Morgan Smith. Motion being left right of Zollers. And Smith straight ahead, but they'll get the first down to the 25. Still going to the outside to the 15, to the 10. Smith, here the 5. End zone touchdown. Morgan Smith, another outstanding run by the quarterback. A 31-yard touchdown run. His second touchdown run of the first half, his 7th of the season. West Holmes on that drive with 4 plays, 62 yards, and he would take the 21-14 lead, but then Wooster again a score. They would answer again with 4:51 to play in the half on this play. His 2nd and 6 rather at the 7-yard line. Lukowski gets the snap.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Hold on to it. Dropped it, picked it back up, throw to the end zone. Going to be what?
Are you kidding me?
A diving grab. Did he hold on to it? Yes, and a touchdown.
He did. I don't know.
Number 0, Anthony Sines drove in and made that catch. Again, Lozowski dropped it on the fake handoff, but he picked it up, lobbed it to the end zone. A nice diving grab by Sines, and Wooster would tie the game up at 21 apiece, and that's a score at halftime. It's West Holmes 21 and Wooster 21. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Stop in now for the 33rd Annual Customer Appreciation Week, now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have Troyer's ring-style genuine trail bologna, $6.48. 1-pound California strawberries, 2 for $6. Half-gallon apple cider, $3.99. Bighorn Colby cheese for $3.99 a pound. And cinnamon or powdered sugar donuts, $4.99. Plus, register for Roadie's gift cards given away daily, and register to win all-you-can-carry Smith's Dairy products. Don't forget the free pancake breakfast this Saturday morning, 7:30 to 10:30 at Roadie's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
What's next on the calendar in Millersburg, you ask? Better jot these dates down. Boo in the Berg will be October 28th, November 11th, the Christmas Open House and Chocolate Walk, and let's not forget December the 8th, Children's Night in Millersburg, complete with Santa. So come on into the Berg where you're always sure to have a good time.
You know, our
kids understood the game plan. They went out and they executed, man. They're, Worcester's playing real soft on us, and we need to take what they're giving us and we need to execute. They're going to make us try to snap it as many times as possible, so we can't have, minor breakdowns, which is what we've had offensively a little bit, and for the 2 drives where we didn't score, and we're going to keep fighting.
Coach, your defense able to hold them to a field goal try that they missed right at the end of halftime. How important is that to you, especially with Wooster getting the ball in the second half?
Oh, it's huge, man. It's huge, man. We always talk in our program about how the first drive of the third quarter is the most important drive. We told those kids 2 years ago we were sitting in this very same spot in a dogfight with Wooster, all right? And our kids came out and they played their best half of football the entire year, and it sprung us to our first Final Four in the history of the school. That's what we're expecting out there tonight, to come play our best half of football and create the spark that leads us on to something great.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Jake. Again, tied at 21 here at halftime. Take a look at the first half numbers. West Holmes ran 20 plays. Wooster ran 42 in that first half. Big difference there. Wooster, 14 first downs. West Holmes had 5. For Wooster, they had on the ground 25 carries, 112 yards, net rushing in that first half. And for them, it was their running back, Julian Franklin, who had 17 carries for 48 yards and also had a touchdown run in the first half. Their quarterback, A.J. Lukowski, had 5 carries for 60 yards also on the ground. West Holmes had 14 carries, 133 yards on the ground in the first half. Morgan Smith, the quarterback, 7 carries for 83 yards and 2 touchdown runs. Logan Zollers had 2 carries for 13 yards. Zach Scheffler had 3 carries for 11 yards. And Kyle Maltrich, 2 carries for 26 yards, and he had 1 touchdown run. Morgan Smith just 3 of 6 passing, 24 yards in the first half, and a half low for him. For Wooster, A.J. Lukowski went 13 of 17 for 134 yards passing in that first half. He also had the 2 touchdown passes as well. In all, Wooster had 246 yards of offense. West Holmes had 157. Wooster had 3 penalties, 20 yards. West Holmes 2 penalties for 16 yards. Halftime score, West Holmes 21 and Wooster 21. Now for the first half defensive numbers, here's Will O'Donnell.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession, and I'll tell you what, typically West Holmes doesn't win that category, but it was very important to that West Holmes team to have Wooster play like they did, because they kept them off the field. Wooster had a ball for 16 minutes and 52 seconds. West Holmes for 7:08. Worcester actually held it for over 10 minutes there in the second quarter. Third down efficiency, West Holmes 0 of 3 on third, 0 of 1 on fourth. Worcester 3 of 6 on their third downs and 3 of 3 on fourth down to keep their drives alive. Both teams had traded turnovers there early in the first quarter. Jack Marmot recovered a fumble, and then Worcester promptly intercepted West Holmes on the very next play. West Holmes led in tackles in that half by Zollers, Miller, McCluggage, Warner, and Schenkel.
Halftime score, West Holmes 21, Worcester 21. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets and company culture with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with their top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit their website at wmcommercialroofing.com and follow them on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Michael Hammond back in the studio, and also we're video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Lydia Brady is producing tonight's video stream. Matt McCreery is working the cameras. Again, that's on YouTube, the WKLM YouTube page. All ready for the second half. It'll be Alex Pringle kicking the ball off from left to right for West Holmes. Squib kicks tonight by both squads. We'll send it away. A little squib kick down the far side of the field. Rolls out near the 26. Return for the 25. Signs to the 30. And finally thrown down by Zankles as he returns it out near the 35-yard line. On the return actually was Tristan Walker.
Yeah, both teams squibbing at every kick. Content trade field position, but eliminate the big play on the return game. But Wooster with that running offense, you don't have to go far to be in 4-down territory. And, one first down, and that's probably what you're looking at.
Wooster ball at their own 35-yard line. Tied at 21 to begin the second half. Two receivers off to the left. And one receiver off to that right side. Lakowski the shotgun. Franklin behind him. The snap. Handoff, Franklin straight ahead to the 35, out near the 40, darts his way to the 44, thrown down maybe just shy of the 45-yard line. 9 yards on that carry by Franklin.
Yeah, just shy, but a good hard run by Franklin off that right side.
Now they're going to give him that extra yard and call it a first down on the 10-yard carry.
All right, Logan Zollers from the safety position is the one that had to bring him down, so good start for the Wooster offense.
At the 45-yard line, 1st and 10, their 15th first down tonight. The snap. Handoff Franklin straight ahead. Now to the 40. Keeps it to the 50. Outside to the 45 to the 40. Races out to the 30. Finally dragged down out near the 28-yard line. The quarterback keeper. Another big-time play in a first down.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he hasn't run in a lot, but when he has, he's ripped off long runs. He's probably up close to 80 yards of rushing, and he does a great job of riding that ball on that play fake and forcing those linebackers and ends to commit to that dive play.
25 yards there, up to 85 yards rushing tonight is the quarterback, A.J. Lakowski. At the West Holmes 30, 1st and 10 for the Generals to snap. Hannah Franklin, that time will be hit and spun down and thrown down at the 29, gain of a yard.
Logan Zollers. Logan Zollers got up there in a hurry. He could not have been at safety. I think they walked him down to a linebacker position that time to make that play at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line. 2 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Lakowski in the shotgun. Franklin just to the left of him in the backfield. And the snap to Lakowski. Handoff Franklin to the outside, the edge. To the 25, and spun around, almost got him. Now they'll throw him down just inside the 25 to the 23. They call that a gain of 6.
It was Gallion that tried to get to him, but I think it ended up being Lynn Klein from his backside linebacker position. But it makes it a very manageable 3rd down here for Wooster.
3rd and 3 at the West Holmes 23-yard line. 2 split left, 2 split to the right side. Again, Franklin to the left, the quarterback, A.J. Lakowski. Motion man is Meese from right to left, and now they're flag.
It's a big one. This is on Wooster.
Back about 5 yards on the false start. 4th penalty, 35 yards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, one of the few penalties they've had on the offensive side of the ball that has hurt a drive, and a big difference between 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 2.
Back at that 28 now. 10:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Tied at 21, opening drive here of this second half. Wooster has the ball. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Snap to Lakowski, dropping back for a pass. Middle field going to be... Did he catch it or did he drop it?
Looks like they're calling it a catch.
Diving grab out near the 17-yard line. Will be grabbed by Ethan Scheller. That's going to be a first down.
Yeah, he just kind of sat down in a hook zone there. Linebacker was there, but he rifled that ball right in there, and he's been very efficient with these underneath routes.
11 yards on that completion, 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Wide receiver split wide to the left. That's Jack Dossey. And receivers put off to that right side. That's going to be 2 out to the right. Anthony Signs and Anthony Carmine. There's a snap. Lakowski, handoff. And Franklin straight ahead to the 15. Hosts the defenders to meet him as he gets past the 15 to the 14-yard line. Gain of about 4 yards.
Julian Franklin, the ball carrier. Tackle number 20, Cole Porter for the Knights.
Yeah, Cole Porter there with the tackle, the junior linebacker. Paired up there with Lynn Klein. And Porter's had some big hits tonight, some good stops. We could use one now.
3 yards to the 14, second down and 7. 2 split wide left, 1 to the right side. There's a snap. Handoff. Straight ahead, Franklin. Hit as he dives forward, and second effort gets him now to the 10, maybe to the 9-yard line somehow. And that's going to be another 5 yards on that carry.
Yeah, and that was Jack Marmot from the DN that was able to fall down in there and bring him down, but he kind of carried him for another yard or two. Very manageable third down again.
3rd and 4 at the 9-yard line. Snap, Lukowski, and handoff. This time hit and thrown down. Franklin stuffed as they'll spot that him forward progress apparently at the 7. They're going to give him 2 yards.
Well, I think that was Klein that was there to deliver the hit at first. And that's a good job of filling as a linebacker.
Number 20, Cole Porter for the Knights.
A big 4th down play coming up.
Spot it now to the 8, they were going to say, so gain of a yard. 4th and 3 at the 8-yard line. Big play here. And now maybe a timeout by West Holmes.
Early timeout.
8:47 to play in the third, tied at 21. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
4th and 3 at the 8-yard line, and West Holmes looking to try and get a big stop here, Will.
They are, and I'll tell you what, I would watch for that quarterback to ride that play-action fake and either pull it out and look to throw in the flats or keep, because he's been very effective with that when he's done it.
Wooster trying to grab their first lead here. 2 split wide to the left. 2 split wide to the right side. Franklin is in the backfield to the left of Lukowski.
Trying to get West Holmes to jump.
Now look to the far sideline. Play clock is down to 12. Now down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Down to 5. There's a snap. Lukowski rolls right under pressure. Dump pass going to be caught. Spun around, thrown down, but I think that's going to be a 1st and goal. Somehow a little short dump pass was grabbed, and they got the first down.
He went play action, pulled it out, and he had a little RPO, so he had the option to dump that off to the back out of the backfield if they came off, and they did, and well executed, and a big 4th down conversion for Wooster.
All the way to the 2-yard line on that 6-yard completion. 1st and goal for the 2, the snap, the hold, here's the handoff, and the carry into the end zone going to be there for the score. Julian Franklin, a 2-yard touchdown run. And Wooster takes the first lead of the game at 27-21.
Boy, and like Coach Gardner says, that first drive of the second half is so important, and if you're Wooster, boy, that was mission accomplished. That's exactly what you wanted to do.
Marching it right down the field for a 3-minute and 32-second drive, 3:32 on that drive.
Boy, and that missed field goal really looms big now. That would have been a 10-point lead had they been able to convert.
No doubt. And waiting to the snap. There it is. The hold, the kick is going to be good. Knocked through by Avi Aurora. And it's a 28-21 lead now for Worcester. 8.5 to play third quarter. This is OCC football, WKLM.
Hi, this is Dr. Stosh Cass, owner of Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic in Millersburg. Our doctors have been treating spinal disc herniations, disc bulges, sciatica, and spinal pain for almost 30 years now with great success. Our office also uses Class 4 medical lasers to decrease inflammation and pain and to aid in the healing of multiple joint and soft tissue injuries. With our newest medical lasers and advanced technology and research, we are now able to offer treatment for multiple forms of neuropathy, including diabetic neuropathy and post-chemo neuropathy. Do you want to stop the frequent burning and pain in your hands and feet, the loss of sensation and coordination in your hands and feet, or the sharp pain and numbness? We want to help. Call us today for your consultation at 330-674-0444.
If you're looking for siding with more of an old school appeal, reminiscent of traditional sawn and split cedar shakes and shingles that have been featured in American home building since the 1600s, then check out the authentic look of Provia Harborville Shake and Shingle Siding and MRV Siding Supply. modeled after hand-picked cedar pieces using highly accurate laser scanning to ensure even the finest details were carried over into each Harbor Mill shaken shingle. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Middlesburg. We're on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
To the 25-yard line, the return that time for Logan Zollers.
I'll tell you what, well, we got a flag. This looks like a sideline warning that'll be accessed, but it's just the first one.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game, offering design styles of both traditional and glitter. You'll never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stop up, stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Ball placed at the 19-yard line for the Knights offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a while since the Knights offense has been on the field.
Yeah. Wooster has dominated the time of possession tonight. West Holmes down by a score. Motion man is Maltrich left to right. And here's a snap. Smith cuts the field. Now the middle of the field going to be thrown down as he dives his way for a 2-yard gain to the 22.
Yeah, there's the adjustment. First drive of the second half for West Holmes. Wooster in a stack 3-3, committing an extra guy to the inside there to combat that running game. And that's what Coach Gardner was talking about. They were giving us a 3-2 look. We were taking what they were giving us. But Wooster trying to solidify that just a little bit.
2nd and 7 from the 22-yard line for the Knights offense. The snap. Smith, pass, far side, going to be caught. Scheffler out to the far side to the, Maltrich out near the 29 to the 30. Flag is down as he dives his way out of the bounds out near the 32-yard line. Would it be a 10-yard gain in the first down?
It would. That's going to be. That looks like that's probably going to be a holding call against West Holmes. We'll see what they do here, where they walk it off from.
Flag about the 28, it looks like.
Well, maybe not. That might have been a sideline warning on Wooster this time, so that's going to stand up. That's good for West Holmes. Each team's been assessed a sideline warning. Next one would be a personal foul.
So first down, 9-yard completion to Maltrich, and that'll be at the 31-yard line. Knights had the ball. On that conversion, the snap here, Smith straight ahead with the carry, out to the 35, and dives his way out near the 37-yard line to the 38, goes for about 7 yards.
Yeah.
Morgan Smith, the ball carrier.
Just that's a quarterback run designed to play all the way there. West Holmes still content to run Smith, so we're looking at 2nd and 3.
Smith 93 yards rushing on the ground tonight. 2nd and 3 from that 38-yard line. There's the snap to Smith, rolls to his right side. Pass deep, near sideline, goes to Klein, going to be incomplete, a bit too long for him as he threw that ball near the 25 of Wooster.
Yeah, a little bit of pushing and shoving by both guys trying to get some separation. You could have maybe argued for a call either way there, but ball was probably uncatchable. And, looking at this, we're halfway through the third quarter, and West Holmes has not scored a passing touchdown tonight.
Just 33 yards passing tonight. 3rd and 2 at the 38-yard line. 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. There's a snap. Smith straight ahead. Looking for some room out near the 45. Spun around, breaks a tackle. He dives his way on a nice run all the way over to the 47-yard line. Goes for 9 yards. That'll be a West Holmes first down.
Keep it back on number 2, Hayden Meese. But now before he gets a first down.
All the way over to the 47 on the 9-yard carry. Over 100 yards rushing now tonight for Morgan Smith. 1st and 10 for the 47-yard line. 4 receivers stacked off to the left, 1 split wide to the right side.
Well, West Holmes almost got him with the hard count there, but they were able to stay behind the ball.
Smith gets the snap. Straight ahead with the carry. To the 50, has the room, cuts the field now to the 45, to the 40, and finally thrown down at the Wooster 36-yard line. Another big run by the quarterback. West Holmes has the first.
Boy, and if you're Wooster, I don't know how much longer you can stay in this defensive set and allow Smith to run like this. I guess maybe they're just content to give them yards up on the ground than through the air.
16 yards to the 37-yard line of Wooster. West Holmes has the ball.
And we're going empty, and they have nobody in the middle of the field.
Smith looking, pass, far side going to be through the hands of Lynn Klein, dropped it at the 15-yard line. Ooh.
Boy, he found Lynn on a seam. West Holmes went 4 wide on one side. We had a solo down here below with Maltrich, and they literally had 4 men in the box. They had 3 down linemen, 1 linebacker, and Smith could run wild against that set if he wants to.
Almost 2 open that time. 2nd and 10 from the 37.
Yep.
4 receivers stacked off to the left.
Got the same look.
Maltrich but wide right. Here's the snap. Smith tucks it in. Quarterback now gets out to the 37.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Down and a fumble. Who got it?
I think Wooster came up with it. We'll see if they called him down. Oh, West Holmes will have dodged a bullet if they called him down.
West Holmes going to keep this ball, but very fortunate. They'll spot that at the 38.
Boy, that was
Loss
big.
of a yard.
That was big.
There's still some work to do here. They do have the ball, 3rd and 11 from the 38-yard line.
Tell you what, they got Maltrich out there. So they can maybe take a shot up the sideline.
3 receivers off to the right.
Oh, West Holmes wanted a penalty there. They had him on a hard count again.
Maltrich off to that left side.
He's got a safety cheating over that way. We'll see if they go there.
Here's the snap. Smith straight ahead. Hit, gets to the outside 35, now to the 30. Smith now spun around. He'll be thrown down as he tried to slide, but he was thrown down about the 29-yard line, maybe the 30. Goes for about 8 yards, set up a 4th down.
Well, I'll tell you, he's lucky. He could have been stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Somehow he bounced off it and got to the outside, and he sets up probably one of the bigger 4th down plays of the game at this point, because West Holmes has not been able to slow this running attack down very much for Wooster, and you do not want to give him the ball back here.
They need this. 4th and 4 at the Wooster 30. Knights had the ball going for it. 2 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left. Motion man left to right. That's Zollers. Snap to Smith. Rolls to his right side. Smith looking. Tries to tuck it in. He'll get to the outside of the carry. 1 man the beat to the 25. Gets the 1st down. Finally thrown down to the 21. Another huge run. Morgan Smith the 1st down on the 9-yard carry.
Boy, he wanted Maltrich on a deep route, and the coverage held up. But he was able to improvise and move the sticks. And that was big.
Woo. 135 yards rushing by the quarterback, Morgan Smith, tonight.
Doing it with his legs tonight.
They needed every one of them so far. 1st and 10. They'll call that a 10-yard gain to the 20. 4:20 and counting. We're in the 3rd quarter. West Holmes down by a touchdown, but they had the ball. 2 split wide right, 1 to the left. Shepler to the right now of Morgan Smith. Play clock at 5 seconds. There's a snap. Smith straight ahead. Follows his blockers to the 15. And he'll be pushed forward as he's finally thrown down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Goes for about 7 yards.
I'll tell you what, I mean, Coach Gardner's taking what they're giving him, and this is what they're giving him. Smith up the middle. You know, a small box there with maybe 3 down linemen, 1 linebacker, sometimes 2 at the most. And Wooster very content to have this drive take a long time and take time off the clock.
2nd and 3 at the Wooster 13-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. The snap. Smith. Handoff. Here's Shepler. Stutter step down to the 10. 1st down as he's thrown down out near the 7-yard line. Zach Shepler will give West Holmes the 1st and goal on a 6-yard carry.
Yeah, nice hard run by Shepler there.
Shepler with the ball carrier. Tackled by number 22, Julian Franklin. The number 3 has a 1st down.
That'll be the 10th 1st down tonight for West Holmes. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. 3:14 to play in the 3rd. 28-27 Wooster. West Holmes has the ball. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Again, Smith in the shotgun. The snap. Smith straight ahead with the carry to the 5 and gets inside the 5. Going to be thrown down out near the 3-yard line. Give him about the 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Yeah, West Holmes here, 4-down territory. I don't think you're looking at a field goal with the way this offense for Worcester has been executing.
And now Shepler's in the backfield with Smith. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Motion man, that's Maltrich, the snap. He'll hand off the Maltrich, jet sweep to the far side, spun around, 2nd and into the end zone and touchdown. They had him stopped. He broke the tackle, and he kept his legs moving. A 3-yard touchdown run.
He did, and you know, that's the 4th touchdown of the game for the Knights. All of them on the ground. When's the last time we said that? I feel like we're watching a Bob Maltrich offense again.
Old school ball, a 3-yard run by Maltrich. Kyle Maltrich's 2nd touchdown run of the game, and West Holmes down by a point. Alex Pringle with the all-important PAT here. The snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle. Into in, he'll punch it through. In that drive, going for 6 minutes and 2 seconds. We're tied at 28, 2.5 to play in the third. This is OCC Football, WKLM.
Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and at Millersburg Electric, we understand that your time is valuable, and you deserve a salesperson who will listen to your needs and budget, then works hard to search for availability of the right appliance to get to you in the timeliest manner. As part of a multi-million-dollar buying group, our pricing is just as competitive as all those larger stores, and we get quick access to thousands of appliances. Finally, we'll send a dedicated delivery and install team to your home, and we offer service on your purchase long after the sale. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
This is Emily Sheely of Berget Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berget Insurance working together to protect you.
Now to the 35 to the 40, and finally thrown down. Taking it past, I believe, Signs past the 40, near the 42-yard line.
Yeah, good starting field position again for this Wooster offense. I mean, they've consistently started at about the 40-yard line or deeper on these returns.
Spotted at that 43-yard line. A 28-10 lead for Mansfield Senior over Lexington at halftime, Jake Sidle tells us. So another big OCC game tonight. And this has been a good one, Will. Back and forth, they're tied up at 28.
It has, and you know what? And this is just the type of game West Holmes is going to have to play this season. You can tell. They're going to be battles. They're going to go down to the wire, and you're just going to have to make a play late in the game.
At the 43, Wooster has the ball. The snap. Here's the handoff. Franklin follows his blockers, gets out time, but he's thrown down by his ankles out near the 43, no gain.
Yeah, it looked like Hunter McCluggage, the first one there to trip him up.
Number 88, Hunter McCluggage for the
that time they were ready for it. As Franklin has 25 carries, 76 yards tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter, tied up at 28. Wooster with it, with two receivers split wide left, two receivers split wide to the right side. Snap to Klowski, and hands it off. Franklin straight ahead to the 45. Thrown down at the 46-yard line, maybe a gain of 3.
Yeah, good stand there by the D-line. Again, that looked like Marmot over there helping out with the stop. Cole Porter coming over from his linebacker position. Very, very predictable third down here. You know, one of the things you got to watch, though, is he does like that play-action fake, and he has shown a tendency to keep it after that fake.
3rd and 7 at the 46-yard line for the Wooster offense. Here's a snap. Lukowski dropping back. Looking past midfield, going to be a diving grab out near the West Holmes 46. That's going to be a first down.
I'll tell you what, he does a good job of just delivering that ball in those short routes. Lynn Klein's right there, but he just rifles it in there.
8-yard completion to Hayden Meese for the first down. 1st and 10. And it'll be now 159 yards passing tonight for A.J. Lukowski at the West Holmes 46-yard line. There's the snap. Play action, rolls right, gets the pass off, going to be caught. Meese to the 40, and scampers across the far sideline out near the 35-yard line. And that's going to be a first down, about 11 yards, maybe to the 34 for 12 for the first down.
Yeah, just quick play action on first down. You know, everybody's thinking run, and he freezes you for a second, and the guy scampers out into the flats. And I don't know what his percentage is, but he's got to have a great completion percentage tonight.
17 of 21 passing tonight. Here's a snap. Jet sweep to the far side. Here's Meese. Cuts the field near to the 30 and thrown down near that 30-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry for Meese.
Yeah, we're going to get a flag, though. We're going to get a hold against Wooster here.
Holding on the offense is the call.
Big play there.
That was. I'll tell you what, we need that because they've been getting good yardage on first down and setting up very manageable down and distance.
Right at that line of scrimmage.
Yep. So this will be 1st and 20 after they walk it off.
5th penalty, 45 yards for Wooster tonight. And spot that again at the 44-yard line. 1st and 20. 37 seconds and counting. Third quarter tied at 28. The snap. Hand off, Franklin. Now the quarterback will keep it. Lazowski tries to turn the corner. He scampers out of bounds out near the 40-yard line, gain of about 4.
Yeah, run out of bounds there by Zollers, Cole Porter. Good play action, though. He got about 5 yards back, though. Ran that into the short side of the field over there. Seems to like to run that to his right side when he does it.
2nd and 16 from the 40-yard line. 27 seconds to go in the third. 3 receivers split wide left. 1 split wide to the right side. Franklin to the left of quarterback A.J. Lukowski. Tied at 28. And the snap, Lukowski dropping back for a pass. Pass, middle field going to be diving grab. No, he dropped it through just behind him out near the 36. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, one of the few errant throws we've seen him come up with. He had a lot of time there to deliver that. He had a guy open, just threw it a little bit behind him.
3rd and long, 3rd and 15 from the 40. 22 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tied at 28. 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right side. Franklin in the backfield. Here's Lukowski in the shotgun. Gets the snap, dropping back for a pass. Looking pass, far side receiver open, grabbed to the 30 and thrown out of bounds out near the 26-yard line. Goes for 14 yards, maybe looks 15, like right at that first down marker maybe.
I don't know. It looks like he's short by a yard. Yeah, they're marking him just short, so this is going to set up 4th down. 4th and maybe 1 here. Wooster's going right to the line because he went out of bounds, so it did stop the clock.
4th and short here for this Wooster team at the 25.
Yep, went hard count, check with me. Let's see what they do.
Snap, Lukowski, the handoff, Franklin to the outside. First down as he gets himself under the 20. And down to the far side to the 15, to the 10. Finally thrown down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, made it all the way down to about the 7-yard line. I'll tell you what, he got through the point of attack. Everybody was playing up, and then he bounced it and turned that into about a 10-yard run. So Wooster converts on 4th down. They're 5 of 5 on 4th down tonight.
18 yards on that carry for Franklin. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line for the Wooster offense. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Marching down the field again are the Generals. The snap. Hand off Franklin over the left tackle. He smashes his way inside the 5, and they'll churn him backwards. Spot that about the 4-yard line, gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, Morgan Eastep and a herd of West Holmes tacklers there to stop him. That'll be the last play of the quarter.
Tackled by several from the
and at the end of 3, it's West Holmes 28, Wooster 28. This is OCC Football, WKLM.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Wooster. They're stronger together and here for you.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
Ball 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line to begin the 4th quarter of action. Full house backfield. There's the snap. Hand off Franklin out. He bounced out to the outside. Franklin with the carry. Near the end zone. In there for the score. Julian Franklin, a 4-yard touchdown run. And Wooster back in the lead.
Yeah, Logan Zollers came up from that safety position. Tried to make a play on it, but he had a good angle to the pylon. And he was just able to run through that tackle. And, you know, Wooster has answered every time that the Knights have answered. And that is, looking at that, that's 4 touchdowns in the last 5 possessions for that Worcester offense.
Franklin now 104 yards rushing tonight on 29 carries. and gets that touchdown, the second touchdown, make that third touchdown rather, of the night, his second of the second half. And now Avi Aurora with the PAT try. There's a snap, the hold, the kick by Aurora, and he will get the kick, and going to be no good. Wide left on that kick. That could be big. 3 minutes, 21 seconds on that drive, but a missed PAT. 34-28 Wooster, 11:55 to play, fourth quarter. This is OCC Football, WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Tuesday through Friday starting at 11 a.m. and Saturdays at noon. Don't forget that on Wednesdays you can get $1 off wings and select drinks, plus get great tasting pizza and appetizers and 14 TVs with a new pizza special every day. It's all McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
Wooster a 6-point lead. Now Avi Aurora with the kickoff from left to right, just into the fourth quarter. Aurora is ready and starts towards the ball. Little scoop kick down the middle of the field, going to be picked up by Marmot to the 25, to the 30, stumbles his way out near the 35-yard line. Return for Jack Marmot. On the field now to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with West Holmes Superintendent Eric Jerkovic. Eric, it was a great night tonight, seeing all the younger kids get in with the band and the cheerleaders.
Yeah, it's awesome. The stands are packed. We had bitty cheerleaders, bitty majorettes. We had the 8th grade band. We had the middle school choir. It's just an awesome night to see those kids perform with high school kids.
And you got to honor 2 alumni as well, and you'll see more alumni next week at homecoming.
Yeah, it's always great to have homecoming, to see the alumni to come back, just have conversation and see how they're doing and what success they're having.
Okay, thanks, Eric. We'll turn it back to you, Matt.
West Holmes has the ball at the 35-yard line. Here's the carry by Smith again to the 45, to the 50, now to the 45, 40. Near sideline to the 35, dragged down finally. Morgan Smith to the Wooster 33-yard line. What a run by Morgan Smith for the first down.
Yeah, and that time Wooster gave it a 4-man front with 2 linebackers, so 6 in the box, trying to get a little more stout against that run game, but same result.
To the Wooster 33-yard line on that carry from the West Holmes 35. 1st and 10 for the Knights. Snap to Smith, dropping back. Bubble screen, here's the grab on the jailbreak. Here's the carry on the reception by DeLynn Klein. He'll dive his way out to the 30. That'll be about a 3-yard completion.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, and West Holmes has been licking its chops to go to the passing game and seeing this 6-man box. You may say Coach Gardner finally opened this offense up and let Smith go vertical.
2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. The snap. Smith dropping back for a pass. Pass. Near sideline going to be incomplete. It hit the hands of Nate Fair, and he unable to hold it in, so he dropped it at that 5-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to set up a 3rd and 7 here for West Holmes. And I think what you saw was Coach Gardner said we're going to take what they're giving us, and they're starting to give us the passing game. You get that 6 in the box, you're going to see some cover 3. Maybe you got 2 high safety here, so there's going to be an opportunity to run again for Smith.
3rd and 7 at the 30-yard line of Wooster. West Holmes with it, the snap. Smith straight ahead with the carry. Out to the 25 as he dives to that 25-yard line. Spotted about the 26, it looks like. Gain of 4 yards on that play. Brings up a 4th down.
Tackle by number 67.
Boy, with a 6-point lead for Wooster, this will be a huge stop for their defense. We got a stoppage in play here. I'm not sure what they're signaling here. Worcester coach is talking to the referee. I don't think I saw a timeout signaled.
10:41 to play in the quarter. 34-28 Worcester will take this timeout for us. This is high school football, WKLM.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
At the 26 of Wooster, West Holmes has the ball. Maltrich maybe getting the wildcat here. The snap to Maltrich. He'll take it himself to the far side. And you kind of feel he'll get the first down to the 20. Now to the 15. He rams his way inside the 10. What a run. Kyle Maltrich. First and goal for the Knights coming up to the 9.
Yeah, they had Smith actually lined up out wide as a receiver, and it was a direct snap to Maltrich, and there was no doubt. He was just rolling to the right. It was a run all the way.
17 yards to the 9-yard line. Kyle Maltrich. First and goal for the Knights. 46 yards rushing tonight for Maltrich. He has 2 touchdown runs also. First and goal for the 9. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Motion man going right to the left. That's Maltrich. Now Smith straight ahead with the carry. Quarterback nears to the 5. Dives his way inside the 5. Gets out near about the 2-yard line, I believe. 7 yards on that carry by the quarterback.
Smith the ball carrier. Tackle number 2.
It's going to be second and goal. He's just inside the 2. And we're bringing Jack Marmot into the game, so this looks like a run play again. And he's still got Shepler lined up in front. I think Smith's going to take this.
Second and goal for the 1-yard line. Snap to Smith straight ahead. End zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Morgan Smith, another score, his 3rd touchdown run. Now 191 yards rushing by quarterback Morgan Smith, and West Holmes a chance to take the lead here.
Yep, and we'll tell you what, we haven't got to say that since the first quarter. So here we go.
Alex Pringle with a PAT try. He's nailed 4 of them so far tonight. 19 on the year. Here's the snap, the hole, the kick by Pringle, end over end. That'll punch it through. West Holmes in the lead, 35-34, 9:42 to go. Don't go away. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
West Holmes with the onside kick. They recovered it, but I think they may have touched that ball first, Will.
Yeah, I agree, and Worcester's pointing that way. Flag came in. Initially, when he kicked it and they ran beside it, it looked like it hit a West Holmes person first, and I think that's going to be the call.
Flag was thrown. Now the officials are conferring. We'll see what they decide. Obviously, one official at least saw him touch it early.
Yeah, and the flag came immediately, and I got to be honest, that's kind of what I thought I saw. We'll see what they talk about it.
They do call it on West Holmes.
They do. Coach Gardner's not happy about that, and Worcester's going to have the ball. Well, it would have been at the 50, but you got to mark the penalty off. And I think that's going to take it back to the 40 possibly of West Holmes, unless they make us re-kick this.
Right.
And that could be an option.
Illegal block on West Holmes is the call.
Illegal block. And they are going to re-kick the ball. They'll back it up here.
They're going to take it all the way back to the West Holmes 30. Well, you only get one try at that. I mean, you're not going to do that again here, so you got to go back to your regular kick. And West Holmes trying to get their coverage team out there.
For West Holmes, you figure, hey, why not to see if he can get him, catch him off guard? Almost worked.
Almost worked, yeah. And it's still just a 1-point game. And I get it. You don't want to put that Wooster offense back on the field because they've put these long drives together, and you keep wondering how many more times is this West Holmes offense going to get a shot to be on the field.
And going to spot this at this 30-yard line as Pringle gets it all set up. Kickoff attempt number 2. Alex Pringle. Squib kick down the middle. It's going to be a diving grab and a nice catch by Ethan Shetler just past midfield. Did not allow the ball to go by him. And Worcester will have the ball. Good field position just past midfield.
Yeah, inside the 50 at the West Holmes 48. And you're in 4-down territory if you're Worcester already.
35-34, West Holmes has the lead after the game. We'll be announcing the Six Bunnies Player of the Game. Six Bunnies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixbunnies.com. Six Bunnies, where quality and service never go out of style. At the West Holmes 49, Wooster has the ball down by a point in the fourth quarter, 9:40 to go. Snap Lakowski, handoff Franklin, stutter step to the outside, spun around, thrown down, he dives out near the 46. That'll be a gain of 3.
That was Cole Porter there with the stop. Held him to a 3-yard gain, but like I said, this is 4-down territory for Worcester.
2nd and 7 for the West Holmes 46-yard line. 9:20 and counting, fourth quarter. 35-34, West Holmes has the lead, Worcester has the ball. Motion man is Meese. Jet sweep to Hayden Meese to the far side. Cuts the field. He's thrown down. Couldn't turn the corner. Thrown down at the 46. No gain.
Tell you what, Morgan Estep set the edge over there. That was the start of it. And it looked like Lynn Klein, they scraped from his linebacker position to help out with that stop. And that's a 3rd and 7 after that no gain.
At the 46, 3rd and 7 for Worcester. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Lozowski in the shotgun. The snap, Lozowski dropping back, looking, steps in the pocket to the 45, to the 40, past the first down marker, thrown down out near the 35. The quarterback with the scamper and a first down to the 35.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, good job in both quarterbacks tonight, doing it with their legs when they need to for these offenses.
11 yards, now up to 100 yards rushing for Lozowski tonight. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Hard count, now check with me to the far sideline. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left side. Julian Franklin, the running back, to the left of A.J. Lakowski. The snap. Screen pass goes far side, Meese. Now to the 35, past the defender to the 30. Dragged down the far sideline as he dives his way out near the 26, gain of about 9 yards, maybe 10. Give him 10 to the 25, right near that first down marker.
Boy, they're moving the sticks right there. That was well blocked out there by his wide receiver. Zollers came up from safety to make that tackle, but not before you got 10.
At the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Generals in West Holmes territory, 8 minutes to go. Motion man is Meese, the snap. Handoff, Franklin straight ahead. It's out to the 25, still going. Finally dives his way out near the 15-yard line. Another big chunk, spotted about the 16, I believe, about 9 yards.
Boy, you got to wonder, this West Holmes defense has been out there a lot in this game. And how are they holding up, and are they fatigued?
2nd and a yard from the 26. From the 16, excuse me. 2 receivers off to the left. 2 off to that right side. Franklin again in the backfield. There's a snap. Hannah Franklin straight ahead. Gets to the 15. First down as he dives his way out near the 12-yard line. Got 4 yards. That will be a first down.
Yep, good push by that Worcester offensive line. 3-4 yards on the carry, but enough to move the sticks here. And I'll tell you what, you can't fall asleep as a linebacker in coverage because Worcester has shown a tendency to go play action on first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Franklin, 32 carries, 120 yards rushing tonight for Worcester. Under 7 minutes to go. Snap Lazowski. The handoff, Franklin, right tackle for the 10 as he dives his way out near the 5 and still moving the piles. He's finally brought down at about the 2-yard line. Another 10 yards on the carry for Franklin. Should be a first to go, I believe, coming up.
It is. We'll see where the spot is. I mean, if you're Wooster, you'd actually like to be a little short because, it's an easily convertible. They dropped the stick, so there you go. It's first and goal.
Spotting it out at the 1, it looks like. First to goal at the 1-yard line. The snap, the handoff. Franklin goes near the end zone. He's going to be in there for the 1-yard touchdown run. Julian Franklin. And now Wooster back in the lead.
Well, I'll tell you what, credit to both these teams. This has been a slugfest. They've answered every call. Nobody's been able to pull away. And like you said, this one's going down to the wire. Somebody's going to have the ball last with an opportunity to win it.
34th carry tonight by Julian Franklin, and see if they'll go for 2.
Oh, absolutely they're going for 2. There's no reason not to. It's a 5-point game. The extra point doesn't do a thing for you. You're going to go for 2.
40-35 right now. 5-point lead for Wooster, trying to get that 7-point lead.
3 minutes and 16 seconds on that drive, Matt.
Another big drive for them. But this is really a big play right here, Will, on those 2-point conversion opportunity.
It is. That missed extra point looms large, and your Wooster, you're chasing that point now. Like I said, it doesn't matter, 5 or 6. The extra point would beat you, so you've got to go for 2. This is an easy call for the Wooster coach to make.
Lazowski in the shotgun, 3-split wide left, 1 to the right side, motioning in Meese, drops the snap. Lazowski straight ahead, and we hit
going to be short,
shy of the end zone. Drop that snap.
Yep.
Threw off the timing, and West Holmes gets the stop.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was going to be a pass or a keeper all the way, but the timing of that play was completely disrupted. He's lucky the ball bounced up into his hands as quick as it did. But Wooster does have a 5-point lead with 6:26.
40-35 Wooster, 6.5 to play. This is OCC football on WKLM.
About trees around your home or place of business? Bad Boys Tree Service has the equipment to get the job done right. Affiliated with the Better Business Bureau, Bad Boys Tree Service is fully insured with a courteous and professional team that will remove your trees safely and leave no mess behind. Bad Boys Tree Service also does bush removals and stump grinding. When you need them, they are available 24/7 for your emergency storm cleanup. Go to badboystreeservicellc.com or call James at 330-275-9155.
But for West Holmes, you want to score here, but you don't want to give Wooster too much time, and when you do that.
Yeah, Wooster, we got that quick strike offense, although tonight that hasn't been the case. We've got 35 points, all of those points coming on the ground, and, Morgan Smith probably closing in on 200, so maybe West Holmes needs to put together a nice, slow, methodical drive and force this Wooster team to have to go to the air at the end.
Avi Aurora, the senior kicker, now for the kickoff. All ready? Starts towards the ball. Aurora. Low bouncing kick, rolls down to the 30, and smothered at about the 28-yard line for West Holmes. That was number 4, Gus Warner. On the sidelines down to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with West Holmes senior bandman Tori Savage. Tori, what's your favorite part about being out here with the band on football games?
Probably having the connection with everyone. Everyone just so fun. It's like
Gus Warner doing what he's taught.
It's really fun being out here with a bunch of family, I guess you would want to call it.
Do you have a favorite memory from your time in band?
Probably like when I first came to West Holmes, first friend that I met was in 8th grade. 8th grade band class.
Smith has a chance.
Okay, well, Tori, thanks for your time. We'll send it back up to you, Matt.
Thanks, Jake. At the 28-yard line for the West Holmes offense, the snap. Smith straight ahead to the 30 and gets the near sideline, goes out of bounds out near the 35-yard line. Nice run, gives about 7 yards on that carry by the quarterback.
Yeah, and once again, 3-man front, 2 linebackers, 5-man box. It's a numbers game. You got 5-on-5, and you got a running back over there, and now you got Marmot in there, so you got 6-on-5 if you want it.
8 yards to the 36-yard line, 2nd down and 2. The snap, Smith dropping back. Jailbreak, not there.
Not there.
Gets a pass off, throws it away.
Good choice. That's a good choice. Thrown. Oh, no. You know what he's going to get? We're going to get a receiver downfield, and I understand what Smith did. You got a jailbreak, so you throw it away because it's not there. You don't want to risk an interception.
but your linemen are going 1,001, 1,002, and they're peeling off. They're releasing at an angle to block. So when you throw that and it's not complete like that because it takes that long, your linemen are easily more than 4 or 5 yards downfield. And that was the case. And that's not a lineman's fault. They got a clock in their head. They know the play call, and they're executing it. It was well covered, and Smith did the right thing, not throwing it to Klein.
Back it up to the 31 as a result of that 5-yard penalty. Second down for the Knights. Boschman and Zollers right to left. And there's the snap. And there's a penalty
on
flag.
West Holmes.
And you don't want this going backwards at the wrong time.
No. We've got a big play offense, and this is nothing we can't make up on, second and maybe 13. I mean, West Holmes can do that in their sleep, but certainly this is the wrong time to have that inconsistency show up.
Second and 13 from the 31.
Oh, we got a chance to get him with too many men on the field. He got off.
And now the snap. Smith dropping back. Pass deep down the far sideline goes to Maltrich, going to be intercepted. And right at midfield, and Wooster going to have this ball. Trying to go for Maltrich.
Oh, we got some flags down. We'll see.
Play is over with.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. The turnover occurred. I think some Wooster coaches came out in the field to celebrate with those players, so you could get a sideline warning. It would be the second one of the game, and it would be 15 yards, personal foul. But I think the turnover is going to stand.
Second interception tonight.
Hey, and I understand the exuberance. Your team made a play, but don't hurt yourself by running out on the field like that.
Personal foul.
Oh, it's on West Holmes?
West Holmes. They call that maybe a late hit there at the end of that play?
I guess. I mean, I'm looking at the play on the field, and I see coaches on the field jumping up and shouldering guys. And I'm thinking this has got to be a sideline warning, but they're going to call maybe a frustration by a West Holmes player who went in there late and delivered a hit. That's going to take it all the way to the 35 for Wooster. And, credit to Wooster. That ball was underthrown, and the safety was in great position. He went up and made the play. We wanted Maltrich on that, you could tell.
Generals all of a sudden in the driver's seat right now. They have at the West Holmes 35-yard line and a 5-point lead. 6:14 to go. The snap handoff. Franklin will be hit. He'll be thrown down. No gain, I believe, at that 35-yard line.
Yeah, Lynn Klein that time. The sophomore getting right in there. Sometimes he sees what we call an open window. If it's a run play and you look and you see a space in the line, you run through the open window, and he did, and he dropped him right in the backfield.
Second and 10 at the West Holmes 35-yard line. Two receivers off to the right and one off to that left side. Franklin in the backfield behind the quarterback, A.J. Lukowski. 5:40 and counting. The snap. Hand off Franklin straight ahead. Now quarterback keeps it. Lozowski to the outside, and he goes out of bounds as he goes out near the 32-yard line, gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if you're Lozowski, you don't want to go out of bounds on that play. You don't want to stop the clock, and West Holmes is sitting here 3rd and 6, and boy, if they ever needed a turnover on downs, this is it.
5:32 to go. The clock is stopped. 3rd and 6 at the 32. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 off to the left. Lozowski, hard count, now check with me. Now the snap. Hand off. Franklin to the 30 and dives forward, shy of the first down marker, I believe, out near the 27-yard line. Gain of about 5 yards. They needed 6.
Yeah, he's going to be short. He's going to set up a 4th down here. And the clock is running. We're close to being under 5. They're going to go hard count. There it is. You check with me.
4th of the yard here from that 27-yard line.
Boy, they have light play action and quarterback rollout on these 4th down plays. I think they're going to let it run down a little bit.
Play clock now at 10 seconds. There's the snap. The handoff. Franklin looking for some room. He dives forward out near the 26.
It's going to depend on the spot.
Effort.
I think he's short.
See if he got it or not.
I think he's short by just the nose of the football. Didn't look like he reached the line to gain. It's going to depend on the spot. He's definitely short.
And he stopped it. What a huge stop by the Knights defense.
Woo!
Wow. Stop of the game.
It
and
sure
West
was.
Holmes has another opportunity.
And West Holmes has 2 timeouts still, 4:48. There's plenty of time for that offense to go down the field. Boy, and after that turnover, that was a huge opportunity for that Wooster team to really put the game on ice. Just with the time and driving the ball, they might not even needed to do anything more than get in field goal range.
In a way, it kind of worked out better, Will, because now there's less time on the clock for those West Holmes offense. See what they can do with it. At their own 26, 4:48 to go.
And that score is not right on our scoreboard. They got it as 46-35, and it's 40-35.
West Holmes down by 5, what it should be. Jet sweep, here's the carry by Moultridge, cuts the field now to the 30, now to the 35, gets out near the 40-yard line, finally dragged down Kyle Moultridge near the 40, and it goes for 14 yards to the West Holmes first down.
Kyle Moultridge about carried. Tackle by number 80.
His 5th carry tonight. 60 yards rushing for Moultridge at the 40-yard line. 4.5 to go. There's a snap. Smith straight ahead for the right tackle. Cuts the field near the 43 where he's thrown down. Short gain that time, goes for about 3 yards for the quarterback. And now 202 yards rushing for Morgan Smith tonight. Spot that at the 44, actually, it looks like. So 2nd and 4 from the 44-yard line for West Holmes. Under 4 minutes to go in counting. West Holmes down by 5. Motion man is Moultridge left to right, the snap. Smith straight ahead with the quarterback. Gets out to the 50. Breaks past midfield.
Oh,
to the 45. Still going to 35, to the 30. Here's sideline 25. Pushed out of bounds into the sand near the West Holmes 22-yard line. Morgan Smith again. What a night for Morgan Smith on the ground. Woo! Well over 200 yards rushing now. See who'll spot this ball at. Looking for the line judge, I think, at the 22.
I think, yeah, 22-yard line looks like. Boy, you'd like to see West Holmes run about 2 more minutes maybe or so off this clock before they score. And let's make that Wooster offense have to go to the air.
34 yards. 1st and 10 for the Knights at the 22. The snap. And hold everything.
What we got here?
Now what?
I think it's the clock thing. I think they're trying to get the play clock set. I didn't see a timeout by either team.
Smith at 237 yards rushing tonight. 14 first downs for West Holmes. Now I think we're ready to go. 3:44 to play on the game clock. West Holmes down 40-35. They had the ball. 2 receivers split wide left. 2 split wide right. Shepler's in the backfield. Smith in the shotgun. The snap. Smith straight ahead. Now to the 20, to the outside, now to the 15, out of bounds. Another nice run by Morgan Smith, and that goes for about 7 yards.
I'll tell you what, I think Coach Gardner likes what he's seen all night with Smith and his legs, and it's working. He sees no reason to go away from it.
And spot that ball at the 14, it looks like. Call that 8 yards on that carry.
Yeah, I'd like to see Smith stay in bounds on those. Let's get another 20, 30 seconds off that clock. Let's not give that Wooster offense much time to do anything with.
2nd and 2 from the 14-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. The snap, Smith straight ahead again. Big block to the 10. Down to the 5, in the zone, and touchdown. I'll tell you what, the offensive line opened up a huge hole to that right side. Smith easily into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, you don't rush for 250 yards without some good blocking up front. I'll tell you what, I wish we could give a T-shirt to every one of those offensive linemen tonight because they are producing.
Woo! Certainly are. And now West Holmes, they probably go for 2 now, right? Well, up 41-40.
Well, yeah, I think you would because you want to make, that way a field goal wouldn't beat you. And that's what they're doing. That offense is on the field. And why not? Might as well run Morgan Smith one more time.
41-40 West Holmes going for 2 now. Snap to Smith. Looking. Smith looking. Tucks it in. Near the end zone. Dives in there. Is going to be in for the 2-point conversion. Morgan Smith again. What a drive. A minute 15. West Holmes a 3-point lead. 43-40 West Holmes. 3.5 to go. This is OCC football on KLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Have you been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Beam, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you and their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
Kicks it away, sweep kick knocked down, and on the ground picked up now for the Beast from the 21. Down to the far side of the field, looking for a block, cuts it go to the 40, now far side to the 50, and past midfield all the way to the West Holmes 40-yard line, and a huge return. Hayden East out near the 42 of West Holmes.
Yeah, that was a squib kick. It went through the first guy's hands. Looked like maybe it was going to be a little trouble for Wooster, and Neese took it all the way to the opposite side of the field, and boy, he sets his Wooster offense up with a short field.
Certainly does. 3:21 to go. West Holmes a 3-point lead, 43-40. Spot that ball at the West Holmes 43. Wooster with the ball. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell. Jake Sideline, our sideline reporter tonight. We're on a video live streaming this contest, of course, on the WKLM YouTube page, as well as on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Wooster offense on the field, down by 3. Snap to Lukowski. Here's the handoff. Franklin, and everything. There's a flag. False start on the offense.
Not the way you want to start if you're Wooster. You got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left, and you just dug yourself a hole right out of the gates.
6 penalties, 50 yards. Back it up to the 48-yard line. First and 15 from the 48. 3:18 to go. There's a snap. Play action. Lukowski looking down.
He got behind us.
Be incomplete. Wide open was Shetler out near the 20-yard line, but he overthrew him.
Oh, we got away with one. Graham Martin, he knows it. He looked in the backfield. I don't know why. And Shetler broke behind him.
Did they dodge a bullet there?
And I don't know if that was an overthrow or maybe Shetler thought he was open, could stop. If he keeps running, I think he catches that, and he walks in the end zone.
Instead, 2nd and 15 from the 48-yard line. 3:12 to go. 2 split wide right, 2 to the left side. Lukowski in the shotgun. The snap. Handoff. Franklin to the outside, looking for some room. Can't get a field. Smothered and taken down at the 46. Nothing doing. A gain of just 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Strung it out well. Cole Porter there to make the stop. And I'll tell you what, this has probably easily been the best game Cole Porter has played to this point in his young season, and we needed it.
Gain of a yard to the 47, 3rd and 14 now. 2:40 to go. Here's a snap, dropping back. Lukowski, short pass, going to be caught. Franklin to the 40-yard line, pass to the defender to the 35, dragged down near the 35-yard line. Goes for about 12 yards, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, I tell you what, he made one guy miss.
Yep.
And it was enough to get him a few extra yards and make it 4th and 2. And boy, this has been when Wooster has went play action and rolled their quarterback out. And we're down to 2:12 and counting.
Play of the game right here. 4th and 2 at the 35. The snap, dropping back, Lukowski tucks it in, and he'll get the 30-yard line to the 25, thrown down for a 1st down. The quarterback, A.J. Lukowski, all the way to the 15.
Yeah, and that'll stop the clock at minute 57 as they get the change set. And West Holmes bought some pressure. They bought Porter up the middle, and Lukowski saw it, and he was able to step inside and do it with his legs.
Crusade to the 25-yard line, 10-yard scamper for the 1st down at the 25-yard line. Here's a snap, Lukowski. Play action, rolls to his left side. Looking downfield, gets a pass off, going to be caught again at the 15, and knocked out of bounds on that completion as well.
Oh, we got a flag down
is
here.
down.
We might have a lineman downfield. Yep. Wow. Wow, big play. Big play. That would have been the guy up down in close to the West Holmes 10. Wooster has all 3 timeouts looking at that scoreboard. and a minute 37 on the clock, so plenty of time in this short field. But that was a big penalty at that stage.
7th penalty, 55 yards. Back it up from the 25 to the 30-yard line. But again, takes away that pass completion as well. 1st and 15 at the 30. A minute 37 to go on the game clock. There's the snap. Dropping back to Lekowski. Looking. Under pressure. Gets a pass off. Going to be incomplete. Dangerous pass. Threw it away near the 15-yard line. And he was hit as he made that throw.
Yeah, he had a little pressure there that time. 2nd down, but good choice getting rid of it and stopping the clock.
2nd and 15. A minute 31 to play.
Boy, and that West Holmes defense came with a big stand that last time down here at this end of the field. Let's see if they got one more in them.
At the West Holmes 30, Wooster with the ball. 43-40, West Holmes with the lead. Wooster has the ball. 3 off to the left, 1 to the right side of the snap. Lekowski rolls left under pressure. Tucks it in, hit, down for a sack! Out near the 36, what a play by the Knights defense.
Mason Schenkel, the senior, he hasn't been in a lot in this second half, and I'll tell you what, happy birthday, Mason Schenkel. Little birdie told me it was your birthday today, and you came up with maybe the play of the game right there on defense.
What a play. And a timeout on the field, a minute 19 to go. It'll be 3rd and long when we come back. 43-40 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
And 21 at the West Holmes 36. Wooster has the ball down by 3, 1:19 to play. Spread offense. Snap Lekowski dropping back. Looking, has some time. Pass middle field going to be intercepted.
Lynn Klein, just get down. You don't need to get down.
Fumbles it. Who's got the ball?
Oh, he fumbled it on the return. Let's see if Wooster got it back or if West Holmes was able to keep it, because that would be a change of possession.
West Holmes says they have it.
Kyle Maltridge comes up with it.
Somehow he gets the ball.
Yeah, there's also a flag down, but I think that would have been an illegal block on the return. But, Lynn Klein, you got that pick. Just get down, son. I know you would have taken it to the house. Just get down. It's ball game.
Now, at this point, you mentioned the flag after that play, so I have to back West Holmes up here. But I'm beanbag.
They were spotting it. Okay.
Oh, yes. Either way, huge pick, and thankfully West Holmes gets that ball back.
Yeah, and you got, and that's a coachable moment. You grab that young man and you tell him, hey, listen. We just got the ball back. That's more important than anything with a minute to go. Just get down on the ground. Let our offense do the rest. There's 2 timeouts, so they can burn them. But if you're West Holmes, you should be able to take this down to under 10 seconds at least.
How about this West Holmes defense, Will? They've been struggling all night long to stop Wooster, but they've gotten some huge stops late to give West Holmes a chance to get
the last 2 drives. The last 2 drives, they forced it. They had a chance to go up by maybe as much as 11 or 12 points at 40-35, and they come up with a stand. And then here, deep in their own territory, a sack, and then the interception. And, that's what they had to do. They had to make Wooster a passing team and not a run-first team. And when they did, they could capitalize on that play.
1:07 to go. West Holmes with the ball up 43-40 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, and they're going to go tight formation. I don't know if Morgan's just going to take a knee. I would suspect that's what he would do.
Snap. He'll go straight ahead with the carry.
Oh, he's going to run it. Just protect it.
Out
just
near
protect
the 33-yard line. Goes for about 8 yards on that carry. What a night for Morgan Smith in the offensive line. 267 yards rushing.
Wow.
Timeout, Wooster.
Timeout called with 1:02 to go. We'll take a timeout. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Second and 3 for West Holmes at the 38-yard line. 1:02 to go. Snap to Smith, straight ahead with the carry to the 35, bounce to the outside.
Oh, he's not done
First
yet.
down to the 40.
Oh,
Now
that's smart.
down.
That's smart. I'll tell you what, that's an unselfish player right there. If Morgan Smith wanted to, he could have went up the sideline. He easily could have had 300 yards rushing on the day, but he knew what the important thing was to get the first down and go down. And that's a team player, and that's good to see. That's smart.
48 seconds in counting for the Knights. Up 43-40. What a game tonight in Knight Stadium.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've been treated some terrific football all year, games that have been heart stoppers, and Morgan Smith, unfortunately, going to lose 5 yards on that knee.
Takes the knee. Yep.
But that'll be it. West Holmes won't have to snap the ball again. They just line up and shake hands, and terrific football by both teams. Neither team has anything they should be ashamed of. They left it all on the field tonight.
West Holmes comes from behind. They get the win. 43-40 Knights as they win their second in a row. West Holmes down to 4-2 on the year. Now 2-1 in the OCC. Worcester with the loss, dropping to 2-4. They are 1-3 in the OCC. West Holmes the winner, 43-40 over Worcester. Back after this on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Alliance. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available. Plus, we sell tires in Ohio and all the surrounding states. When you want the best, call Millersburg Tire Service at 330-674-1085 and talk to one of our knowledgeable sales staff, celebrating our 70th year in the tire business.
Visit 333 Fitness Warehouse and Ellie's Yoga and Wellness Studio, located at 5567 County Road 33 west of Millersburg. We offer fitness and yoga classes 6 days a week. You can find our current class offerings at elliesyogaandwellness.com. Our 8 coaches are skilled at modifying any workout or flow to meet the needs of our customers, and private sessions are available by appointment. We are proud to serve this community and offer additional added benefits, such as having PTA Tim Meyer on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, as well as massage therapist Megan Goon by appointment. For more information, you can call 330-600-9044 or stop by today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83 Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
Is represented in every academic area. Christian Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Yep.
The highlight reel is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Call 330-674-1483.
It was an instant classic tonight in Knight Stadium in Week 6. West Holmes prevails to get the 43-40 victory over Wooster. West Holmes will score the first score of the game with 11:10 to play in the first quarter on this play. 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. That's Zollers. In the shotgun, Smith. Option play. Hits the handoff. Reverse now over to Maltrich. All kinds of room to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Walks to the end zone. Kyle Maltrich. Boy, you haven't seen that play well, and Wooster wasn't ready for it. A 22-yard touchdown run by Kyle Maltrich. 7-0 West Holmes, so then Wooster would answer with 3:23 to play in the first quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run by Julian Franklin, and we're tied up at 7 apiece after the first quarter. West Holmes will regain the lead just into the second quarter, however, on this play. The snap, Smith straight ahead. He'll have it in the end zone. That will be a touchdown there. Morgan Smith will get that 1-yard touchdown run, and really another efficient drive for West Holmes. And West Holmes would take a 14-7 lead after that 9-play drive, 63 yards on the drive. But Wooster again would come right back with 8:41 to play in the second quarter. And on this score, it would be a touchdown pass by A.G. Likowski to Hayden Beeks, a 28-yard touchdown pass after a 10-play drive. It would tie it up at 14 apiece. West Holmes again would answer. 7:05 to play in the third quarter. The Knights another score on this play. Two receivers off to the right side. That's Klein and Maltrich. 5 receivers foot wide, left and there. In the shotgun, here's Morgan Smith. Motioning left, right is Zollers. He has Smith straight ahead with him. Get the first down to the 25. Still going to the outside to the 15, to the 10. Smith, here the 5. End zone touchdown. Morgan Smith, another outstanding run by the quarterback. A 31-yard touchdown run. That was the theme of the night on both sides, running the ball, and Smith certainly doing the job as well behind his offensive line. A 21-14 West Holmes advantage. Wooster again, they would answer. 4:51 to play in the half. It would be a touchdown pass by Likowski to Anthony Sines. A 7-yard touchdown pass, and we were all tied up at 21 at halftime. Wooster had the ball first to begin the third quarter with 8:28 to play in the third. Wooster would take their first lead This time would be a touchdown by Julian Franklin, his second of the game. Franklin would get a 2-yard touchdown run on a 10-play, 65-yard drive in 3.5 minutes. Wooster had a 28-21 advantage over West Holmes. Then the Knights came back. They would tie it up with 2:26 to play in the third quarter. West Holmes with the score on this play. Motion man, it's Mulford to snap. He'll hand off to Mulford, jet sweep to the far side, spun around, second of the end zone, and touchdown. They had him stopped. He broke the tackle, and he kept his legs moving. A 3-yard touchdown run. Second touchdown run of the night, Kyle Multrich. We were tied up at 28 through 3 quarters at that point. Then on into the fourth quarter, Wooster would take the lead with 11:55 to play in the fourth. It would be Julian Franklin again, a 4-yard touchdown run. They missed the extra point. That was key. And Wooster had a 40-35 lead over 40-28 lead, I should say, over West Holmes. The Knights, however, would come back, and the Knights would get a key score with 9:42 to play in the fourth quarter on this play. Second and goal for the 1-yard line. Snap to Smith straight ahead. End zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Morgan Smith, another score, his third touchdown run. Now 191 yards rushing by quarterback Morgan Smith, and West Holmes a chance to take the lead here. And West Holmes would make it 34-34. Then they would get the PAT by Alex Pringle, and that would make it 35-34 West Holmes at that point. Then Wooster came back. They would score 6:26 to go. Another score by Julian Franklin as he had punched it in on a 1-yard touchdown run. That would make it 40-35. Wooster had the lead. They would have to go for 2. They wouldn't convert, and they had a 5-point advantage over West Holmes. Then the Knights, they would get the ball back with 3:33 to go. They would punch it in again. West Holmes would get the score on this play. The snap, Smith straight ahead again. Big block to the 10. Down to the 5. End zone and touchdown. I'll tell you what, the offensive line opened up a huge hole to that right side. Smith easily into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, you don't rush for 250 yards without some good blocking up front. I'll tell you what, I wish we could give a t-shirt to every one of those offensive linemen tonight because they are producing. Woo.
Morgan Smith, 4 touchdown runs, the quarterback with 268 yards on the night. And Smith also would go for 2, and he would punch it in also on that play to give West Holmes a 3-point lead at 43-40. Then it would be Len Klein to get an interception on Worcester's final drive to ice the game. The Knights get the win 43-40 on a terrific game tonight in Knight Stadium over the Worcester Generals. Back to wrap it up after this for the postgame show on WKLM.
The highlight.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors. Rushing tonight for the West Holmes offense, led by quarterback Morgan Smith, who had 28 carries, 268 yards to the ground. He had 4 touchdown runs, now up to 9 touchdown runs on the season for him. And also 5 carries for 60 yards and 2 touchdown runs by Kyle Multrich tonight. Zach Scheffler had 4 carries for 17 yards. Logan Zollers 2 carries for 13 yards. For Wooster, they had 53 carries, 250 yards net rushing on the night for them. Their running back Julian Franklin finished up with 38 carries for 139 yards to the ground. He also would finish up with 4 touchdown runs to go along with that. Also, quarterback A.J. Lekowski had 11 carries for 107 yards net rushing for him on the night. For West Holmes, Morgan Smith just 5 of 12 passing for 36 yards through the air for Smith. He also threw 2 interceptions, his 6th and 7th of the year. And also for Worcester's quarterback in A.J. Lekowski, he would go 20 of 28 passing for 218 yards. Lekowski, though, also tonight, he would finish up throwing an interception for him on the night as well. He would also throw 2 touchdown passes. In all, West Holmes had 394 yards of offense. Worcester had 468. Worcester had 7 penalties, 55 yards. West Holmes had 6 penalties for 51 yards. West Holmes a winner, 43-40 over Worcester tonight. Back around with the defensive numbers after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest.
Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
"29 minutes and 52 seconds to West Holmes, 18 minutes and 8 seconds. Third down efficiency, West Holmes was 2 of 6 on third, 2 of 3 on fourth. Wooster was 6 of 14 on third, 5 of 7 on fourth down. We go to the turnover situation. Each team generated 2 turnovers. Early in the game, they traded them. We had Jack Marmot with a fumble recovery. Wooster immediately intercepted it on the next play. Wooster got a second interception late in the third that gave him an opportunity maybe to stretch that lead, but the West Holmes defense held. And then probably the biggest turnover of the game coming after a Mason Sanko sack was the interception by the sophomore Lynn Klein with about 1:24 to go. West Holmes led in tackles tonight by Gus Warner, Jack Marmot, and Cole Porter.
Final score, West Holmes 43, Wooster 40. Back with a player of the game, and they'll wrap it up right after this.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
And kind of championship DNA, right? Well, this is one of those things where you just kind of dig down deep and you find a way. West Holmes found a way to get this victory.
Yeah, I tell you, these are the kind of wins this stage of the season where a young team grows up, and these are wins that you carry on forward and hopefully into the postseason, and you learn how to handle these situations and manage them and come through. And this was great to see for this young team.
Our Six Bunnies player of the game got to go to multiple guys here. We couldn't just pick one here in this situation. We talked about it. A terrific night for Morgan Smith on the ground here, but you couldn't do that without the offensive line doing the job. And they were doing a great job, getting a huge push up front here all night long. So the offensive line, we're going to give them the player of the game along with Morgan Smith here for our Six Bunnies players of the game.
Yeah, and Coach Gardner said it best. He said, we're going to take what they give us. Well, they gave us the running game. They played soft. They came cover 4. They took away the deep passing game. In fact, when's the last time West Holmes scored 43 points? None of it in the air. And a credit to the offensive line. Those young guys got together, created holes for Morgan Smith to run through, and he probably rushed for more yards than any quarterback in the history of West Holmes tonight.
Amazing. And what a night here for him. And for these are kind of wins here, Will, that kind of propel you going forward, right? You find a way to get a win like this, and hopefully you can take that next step here in the second half.
I agree. I mean, you learn that you're capable of this, and it's not going to get any easier. Hey, Lexington, they've already beaten Wooster, and we know what that score was. So they're going to come in here, and they're going to try to run the ball at us again, and they're going to watch this film, and they're going to see Morgan Smith, and there's going to be adjustments. It's not going to get any easier for West Holmes, but we know that we're capable of it.
West Holmes gets the victory. Final score 43-40 West Holmes. They improve their record now to 4-2. They're 2-1 in the OHSAA Cardinal Conference, as Will just talked about. They'll be back at home next Friday against Lexington. Of course, we'll have the game video live stream for you on the WKLM YouTube page. Also for Worcester, they'll drop at the loss to 2-4, 1-3 in the OCC, and they'll be playing at home against Mount Vernon next Friday night. We want to thank our video live stream partners, Claxon Communications, Lydia Brady, as well as Matt McCreery, helping us bring you this video live stream coverage for this evening. Also thanks to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Special thanks also Will O'Donnell. I am Matt Croy, and Jake Sidle was our sideline reporter. Tonight's postgame brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. Stay tuned. We'll have hometown football Friday night coming your way on WKLM. We'll have all the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. The postgame comments from head coach Zach Gardner. Also, we'll have the highlights from tonight's contest, a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels. College Corner with Mason Wolf tonight. Also, Jake Sidle will have a conversation with him, NFL report, and more, all coming your way tonight on WKLM. Again, the final score tonight, West Holmes a winner, 43-40 over Wooster. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.